I'd suck heaps of dicks for $20 million.
Well, no one cares about your saggy tits and your fucking.
Is your name?
Box.
I want to beat her to death with her dead fetus.
We're not saying anything wrong. We're just saying that teachers fucking boys is hot.
Come in my ass.
We're not endorsing kid porn. We're just giving you an avenue to do it.
Always down.
I hate when they call us the pommies. You guys are the fucking prisoners. You fucking rapists with a tan.
How can you watch this through with like just love? Is that actually period blood?
Yes.
That's a lot. You'd have to like.
Did you have an abortion or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
No, should I
Amanda.
suck dick now? Should I take it up the ass?
Only white privilege I believe in is white woman privilege.
Yeah.
White male privilege doesn't exist. They work for their shit. They work for their shit.
I'm fucking leaving. You guys are sickos.
Don't be that misogynist.
You know who you're talking to here.
Listen here, bitch. Faggots, whores, penis. Come in your ass. Come in your mum's ass. Come in your dad's mouth.
Nothing beats a bottle of red wine and a fucking solid wank.
We're allowed to be hypocrites. That's the whole thing about
Yeah.
this. We are all hypocrites. There we are.
How about now?
There we are.
We have the mute button on.
Well, usually it turns it off itself
have you tried plugging it in?
Yeah. Have
Did
you tried
Did you turn it on?
slapping the side a bit?
Yeah.
Fucking give it a rip start.
Yeah.
A bit of a tickle.
Give us a quick comment if the sound's back on.
Yeah, I can see
please, and
it's
thank you.
it's
happening.
We're good.
All
We're
good.
good.
All right. Reintroduce yourself, please.
All right, because the mics are off. My name's Suvo. Friends with the boys.
Suvo's in the
I believe you
house.
called yourself the local Botswanan.
Yeah, I'm the local Motswana guy. And
Motswana? What?
Motswana, yeah.
Motswana. Motswana?
Motswana.
Yeah.
Motswana, bro.
So you're from Motswana.
Get the mud out, bro.
What's the mut like there, eh?
Black. Burnt. It's burnt.
Chocolate.
Chocolate mut. Yeah. That's hot. You should make that as a brand, chocolate mut.
Chocolate mud.
Like the song Chocolate Rain. Chocolate mousse. That's hot.
That's hilarious, bro.
Well, at least there wasn't an actual issue then. That's great. It just
The comments are working.
yeah. What's up? And Matt's wondering if Drew has Thailand AIDS yet. Drew, I
Definitely.
would say 99.99% chance he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much he does.
Yeah. Well, I think he had it before he left, and now he's extra got it.
And-
Especially more.
Has he gone back to Thailand?
Yes.
Is that where he's
I
at?
believe so.
Well,
hasn't
no, he's in Perth. He's just
I
he's
thought he
preparing
actually went.
himself. That's why he's not coming in. He's preparing himself for Thailand. He's like stretching his ass out.
He's bouldering his own ass. He goes to bouldering, he's climbing the wall with his asshole. Eh?
He's got his lady boyfriend over, just, give him a little stretch out. Like, how's your father?
Like, bring it right in like this close, Suvo.
Yeah, suck it off.
You can move it around wherever you want. You can bring it back to you. You can put it, in your ass and mouth, in your ear.
Usually if I'm putting stuff this close to my mouth, it's actually
Nervous.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
you got to wear both these so you can hear what you sound. Yeah, that's why. That's why these are good.
Yeah, you see, I have like no
yeah.
technical ability, like when it comes to like microphones, earphones.
Yeah.
Like if your computer fucks up, I can fix it. But
You're like the best man at the wedding who gives the worst speech ever because no one could hear what you're saying because the mic's always over here.
then
and you're just
just-
like, and another thing. Yeah. It's,
Right.
Dude.
I had anal with him.
I've been to so many weddings in the last like 4 months that it's the one thing I've noticed that drives me fucking nuts is that no one talks about it.
Yeah.
They're like there's rehearsals and and all this bullshit, and no one's like, hey, when you got the mic, fucking here like this.
Yeah.
You know? People want to hear what I'm fucking saying.
They do this. You're like, doesn't common sense tell you that having the mic down here? I've literally seen old boys and they do that.
Yeah.
You project your voice out that way.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. How is it going to project it? Does it go like this?
Unless you're from Total Recall and Quaid's doing the speech. Like, you need to
Quaid.
fucking sort it out, you know? Like, fucking hell. You got on your belly button and everyone's like, the fuck's going on?
You can even do this in here in a bit.
Like, you know, it's like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been smoking Darius fucking 56 years, but I can.
Why?
No, I'm fucking smoking more.
Dude,
This just sounds like crazy, Steve.
When we were gigging and jamming and shit, that was the main thing I did in jam is I'd take the pop filter off immediately and put the raw mic like straight on my throat and be like,
I've been fucking smoking Darius really news, mate. What the fuck's going on, cunt?
it's the most fun.
What's that cunt on the fucking cigarette packet? Like,
Yeah, Brian, the one that died of AIDS. Yeah.
Yeah, the fag.
Yeah, he is. He's gay Brian. That was his
fucking
name.
funny.
Gay
I wonder how
Brian.
he smokes cigarettes if it was like, hi boys.
Hi
Lovely
guys,
day.
have another cigarette.
I want to know whose idea that was. Like to be like, all right, no, fuck just smoking kills or like whatever. No, we're gonna put the most disgusting shit on fucking cigarette packets as if it's gonna stop you from doing that. Like, just open the packet. You just have a bad time.
Like
while you
people
open
aren't unaware.
Wait, so
Yeah.
also apparently some people from school are butthurt about the podcast.
Oh, I knew it was potty related today. Let's hear this.
A lot of the boys like listen to the pod. Shout out to them as well. A lot of the boys listen to the pod. But yeah, we had the school reunion on 20 years. Fucking epic. All the boys are just still the same. What did it was like no time has passed, and just how I wish you had more time to have yarns. But you know, I was sick. There was no one even asked anyone, "What are you doing for work?" No, there wasn't even that brought up. It was just fucking dumb shit stories about people, just laughs. But there was some girl. And like one of our girlfriends, she comes up and she's like, goes to my mate's shoulders. Oh, you know, this girl is pissed off at you from school or something. Shoulders was like one of my best mates in school. And then he's like, oh, fuck, I
So she's
feel
been
bad.
pissed off for fucking 20
20 years.
Dude,
Goes
women
up
can
to
hold a
her.
fucking grudge forever, bro.
And I like, no joke. I swear, never seen this girl before in my life.
In your life.
And then
Who let her in?
so Shoulders goes up to her. He's like, oh, sorry, like, you know, for what. And then she's like, I wanted to fucking punch you, Josh and Ross in the face. Fucking hated and went off at him and then stormed off. And he was like, shit. Like, 20
Why would you sit on that for 20 years
20
just to be
years,
like,
yeah.
when that reunion happens, I'm going to fucking get
And
that
then,
cunt.
and then,
Like, really?
And then, dude, if you're holding on to it for 20 years, at least make it fucking good.
But bro,
Like,
I-
don't
So
come and
what-
be like,
sorry, I missed
fucking
what
hate
happened.
you.
What did he do?
no idea. Dude, that's
Oh, so she's given no context.
no context, just hates us, and apparently we toasted her. And I looked up a
That's
photo
unlike
of
you.
her,
You
bro.
guys definitely didn't do that. There's no chance that you guys
Dude,
toasted her.
What's that
I
fucking
looked up
Adam
a photo and I was
That's
like,
character assassination. That's
we
what
didn't
it
go to
is.
school together. I had never seen you in my life.
Yeah.
Never.
You're going through old school books being like, this bitch is an enigma. Like, it's just, you
You're
just,
actually lucky we're not in America, because otherwise, like that Adam Sandler fucking movie, like the killer, you'd be dead, bro. Like,
yeah.
she would have come in, you would have been in a school shooting, bro.
Oh,
Game
100%.
over.
Dude, and then there was
school
another girl.
reunion shooting. That's a new one, eh?
I was standing there as well.
It's like, nah, I couldn't get it done in school, so fuck it, I'll do it at the reunion.
Yeah, so I became a cop and then I shot him at the school reunion. Then I arrested them all.
I was standing there, and there was another girl. I had my back turned, and I just hear, Josh Spencer. And I turn around, this chick's like, fuck, you were so mean to me, like you were roasting me and all. And I was like, man, I have no memory of toasting you. But we roasted everyone. Like,
Yeah.
And yeah.
You're
and
not special.
she'd held on to the exact thing I said, like repeated it word for word. I'm like, I don't.
Do you remember what it was?
Oh, it was something like she was saying that, like, because you know, remember those stupid belts you used to wear that hung down?
Yeah.
She apparently like we all, and she's like, oh yeah, I went out and bought one, like thinking I was cool, like no, and you just fucking toasted me, like it was like, oh look at this girl. I can't remember what because I was
Oh,
pissed.
so you grew up in the 90s and you had some shit fashion? Join the club, bro.
Mate, every
Dude.
single one of us has. Some of us have some more beautiful photos than others. Like I've hidden mine on Facebook.
Oh, bro, I've got some dudes.
we all
I haven't
have
hidden
that, like-
mine. Mine
No.
are on show.
Yeah.
Like we've gone through them on the pod. They're hectic.
Yeah.
Like,
Some of those are absolutely beautiful.
yeah. Dude, when I was in year 3, I shaved my head.
Yeah.
I went into the bar, I was like #1 all around. And he's like, why? And I was like, I don't know. Just do it. And then I rocked up to school and everyone's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I got toasted for like a week and then
Yeah.
everyone got over it.
You got
Sweet.
so that's what was great, man, about this. Like seeing everyone still ripping people, everyone still
Yeah.
having laughs. But man, that people don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in school, it was roast and survive. Like someone roasted
Yeah.
you,
Dude,
all you're thinking is what's a better roast? How can I get them back?
Yeah.
Like, that's-
Like you're either the roasty or the roasted, bro. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm not fried chicken, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there with a mouthful of.
I'll
tea.
give you salmonella.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's how
turn-
fucking raw I
you
am.
got to
yeah.
turn
Fuck
it back.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I like one thing about all the boys are fucking legends, man. It was actually so sick seeing them all. So shout out to them for keeping it real for 20 years.
Yeah,
Kind of
fucking
spewing I lost touch, but moved out of the town and don't know why. I'm like, man, they're all such good cunts. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, heaps of them listen to the pod and fucking love it too. So
Good.
that was pretty cool.
Oh, dude, it was
Yeah,
quite
that's
funny
good.
because like I went back to my 20-year high school
Yeah,
reunion.
you went a
talking
couple
about
months
it.
ago.
Yeah, like went back to South Africa, and it was funny because there's a couple of boys from my town who watched the pod.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, do you know those guys?" I'm like, "Yeah." So shout out to any of the boys from home who are watching No Man's Land.
That's so sick
yeah,
as
that's
well.
killer,
Like,
right?
Chuck some comments on if you're like from Southern Africa somewhere. But you just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Be like, hey, bro.
What's up, Africa?
Yeah.
Afrikaans.
I want to know about the apartheid, bro. That shit was lit. Just saying.
Dude, I was having this conversation with my friend.
Rodija in the house.
Yeah, I'm just-
Rodija for the win.
I'm going to go buy some machetes and dump them at the corners of people's houses and just start a race war. I mean, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, he's actually from Zim, but we were talking about like living in Perth, like is the closest thing to living in Africa, like during apartheid.
Yeah.
Like everything works. Like the government is bad, but it's functional. You can go to the grocery store and get fucking food and veg, and you've got electricity running the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's like, yeah, no, I can see why you like it here, and I'm like, yeah, this is the closest I'm ever gonna get to like what my parents had like growing up.
To Zimbabwe.
Botswana,
Oh.
South Africa, like like I mean, Bots is still a pretty good place.
I've heard that.
Sandwiched by, South Africa and Zim, Angola.
What's the best out of Zimbabwe, Botswana, and South Africa? What's the
It's a different vibe.
country of choice?
It depends on where you go. Like honestly, it's almost as different as like Perth and Melbourne and Sydney. Like it literally depends on like what type of person you are. So like in Zim, there's like lots of bush. There's no fucking ocean. In Botswana, there's no ocean. There's like lots of lots of bush. Like the Big Five, like all of that kind of thing. Like the lifestyle there is pretty much
Big
like,
Five's in game, like game animals, no? Yeah.
That's
like,
epic.
So there, it's like bit of hunting. Most people is just like drinking fuck. Like there's not much else to do. Whereas South Africa is like, it's a bit like like you go to Cape Town, you've got the fucking mountain, or you go to Durban and it's like Queensland, bro. So it's quite like it's very depending on where you go.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Yeah. And then it's like, how do you like your crime? Like like,
Yeah. Do you like your head getting blown off, or do you like to be raped? Or both. You why
you
not
like-
have both?
If you want both, where do you go?
Would you like your head blown off while being raped?
Oh, I just came.
It just
I
came.
just came. Wait, Beck, what's up, Beck? Beck just said that we made an appearance in her latest video from her troll, so she's going to send it and we'll play it.
Yeah, send it to our Facebook and we'll play it. Hopefully we got sound this week and we can actually hear it.
How good are people that just get butthurt, they get offended? It's like that girl holding on to something for
20
20
years.
fucking years. It's like,
It's
we
retarded.
live rent-free in your head and we don't even remember you.
But bro,
Don't even remember you exist.
how fucking boring is your life?
I know.
That for 20 years you're just holding on to like some fucking cuss.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
what you
it's
do?
so pathetic and
your
she
whole life.
definitely wants to fuck you. 100%.
Yeah, and like
She's just sitting there thinking about your fucking wet knob, eh? Like every fucking night.
she's like, I wanted that spastic
like-
eagle, and I never got it. And
yeah. She's sitting there going, I wore that cool fucking belt and he still didn't fuck me. He just roasted me instead. It's like, that's the closest you're going to get.
Do you think that the other one that hated us, like she was kind of having a laugh, but the one that actually was like furious? I don't know. I do not. I went to her Facebook. I had to look up photos and look at her for a solid 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know.
I still don't remember
I know.
you.
You weren't real.
Yeah.
You weren't real.
So, question: did she come in, drop her shit, and then just fucking scoot and boot?
No. So apparently she was having a yarn to one of the girls that we were friends with in
Yeah.
school. And she came up and was like, told Shoulders. And Shoulders like, oh, Phil Bell going to apologise. Like, you know, everyone's like, oh,
We did have a good time.
yeah. So he went, actually, he's like, you know, sorry if I fucking said it. And she just blew up and was like, ah.
Wouldn't you at that point, you're like, I got the, you know, that's the closure. And be like, thank you.
that's
Like,
your
this has
validation.
been
You're like,
eating me
for
alive for 20 years.
years.
You know, I just wanted to suck your dick, but I'll take an apology. That's fine. But no, she gets more butt hurt. It's like, you just got what you wanted. Like, fucking women, eh?
I
They're
think because
fucking complicated.
I think what happened was she probably was like playing this over in her head for 20 years. Like,
Made
I'm
it
going to
worse than it
see
was,
him.
yeah.
I'm going to fucking say, I'm going to absolutely smoke
I'm either
him.
going to fuck
Yeah.
him or I'm going to roast him.
Yeah. And then, you know, and then
And
and
either
then
way,
he-
he's not gonna fucking like it.
yeah.
Dude, the
and then
best part-
Shoulders comes in and disarms the situation. She's like, you can't do that.
The best part is that you're both standing there being like, who is that?
Yeah,
Who is that?
I didn't even know.
Brilliant.
I went up and talked to him later, and he's like, "Dude, this chick said that she wanted to like stab me, you, and Ross in the face or something like
Jesus.
some shit like that."
You
yeah.
could have walked past her in the supermarket like over the last 20 years, not recognized her, and she would have had like fucking daggers. It's like, that's that cunt.
She's just
Yeah,
like,
legit. Yeah. And you're like, geez, the meth out here is really bad. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Look at this bitch. She's fucking cracking out in the shopping center.
there's some wild stories, from some crew. Like one of the best story has to be this dude we were friends with, man. Became like the Heisenberg, basically, of WA. He was renowned for his meth was apparently the best.
Yeah, right.
He'd cook from scratch, like he was hell into chemistry, and all this shit. There's so many stories about him.
Did he
But
serve time?
Oh, he's in jail for the rest of his life.
Okay. I thought he made an appearance or something.
no, no.
Never coming out.
So,
You're done.
You're finished.
so he, apparently he was cooking and whatever. Got done once, and then I think he got arrested. He was out on bail somehow.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, the bikies got him or something, or someone got him.
Yeah.
And kidnapped him and chained him up in a house and were forcing him to cook meth, right? And then some.
How good are the choices in life, mate? I'm going to get good at meth,
Brilliant.
and then people with guns are just like, that's a shit idea. Hope you like being changed. He literally became a woman. He's a 1930s housewife, but he's just cooking meth, eh?
Why I order one of these days,
One of
I'll
these days.
straight to the moon.
Let's give her a little slap.
Give it a little slap. So this cunt, apparently, I can't remember who it was, but apparently they've like one of the boys or one of the girls, someone we grew up with, has looked out the window just randomly out their house. And this cunt's like, no, he's on the run. He was WA's most wanted, right?
Jesus.
And this cunt's
pretty
just out the front in the street, dragging a fucking bed frame that he's chained to, trying to escape down the street. Yeah, and
That's impressive,
frame.
getting a bed frame out
Yeah.
of a front door.
yeah, a match. Whatever he was chained to. Basically, he's like handcuffed or whatever.
He can cook
And he's
meth, but he
lit-
can't take a bed apart.
Yeah.
That's interesting, eh?
So then he got done, and now last I heard,
You're like,
he's in
"Sir, you
jail
can't
for
be chained
fucking
to a
it.
bed naked in the street.
Yeah, he's like, this is a free country. No, it ain't,
No, it's
son.
not.
It fucking
I thought
ain't.
this was Australia. What? This isn't Australia? Like,
That's such a fuck situation to be in, though, because like if you say anything, they're like, "Who chained you to the bed?" And you're like, "No fucking comment, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna die if I tell you
Yeah.
anything." Fucking rough.
But man,
dude,
there's
also,
so many. Like, there was at least 10 stories, like even crazier than that. Like some wild shit that
Yeah.
I was like, it was blowing my mind.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like a naked dude fucking chained to a bed, dragging a bed frame down the street. That's pretty fucking hectic, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude,
was he
this
naked
other-
or did we just add that? I think he was clothed.
Dude, he's definitely naked.
I don't
Okay,
care
so
if
my
he was
opinion, he's
clothed or
naked.
not. He was naked. Yeah, we'll say he was
If
naked.
not, he had like
Yeah.
one of those like, little budgie smuggler type
yeah,
underpants.
and he had a rooster tail butt plug in it as well.
Was he
and
cracky
doing-
as well, or did he just enjoy making it?
I'd say he would have been on the crack.
Surely.
But yeah.
You can't make it and then be like, well, how do I know if it's good?
Yeah, he's
know?
like, let me dabble.
Yeah.
Nah, I better not. I don't want to be a cracky. It's like, all you do is cook meth.
I just want to cook it. I don't want to smoke it.
So apparently as well,
Can you
when the
imagine how
cops...
good you would get at like fucking cooking meth on meth? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, like cunts clean houses and shit.
Yeah.
And now you're like, no, I'm good at making meth. And then you just make more meth, better meth. And
Yeah.
then you get on more meth.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're just strapped to a bed frame.
Yeah, dragging it down the street. You're like, shit, how did this
Dude,
happen?
bed frame's
It
a
looks-
shit idea.
yeah.
Right, radiator, I don't know, big concrete block.
How much better he would
car,
have...
park a car in the living room and chain him to that.
car,
You know?
yeah.
He would have literally been like, man, this looks so much different on Breaking Bad when he was chained to that fucking bed cooking meth. He's like, where's Jesse Pinkman?
Yeah.
Where's my Jesse Pinkman?
He
They're
was-
like, you don't get one, you
was-
piece of shit.
He was definitely,
Shut up.
He was definitely not the man who knocks. It's like he's not the one who knocks, bro. You're the one who gets knocked on the fucking bed frame. That's what happens. bro.
Yeah.
And apparently when the cops got him, they were testing all the drugs and things they found. And there was drugs that they'd never heard before. Like he was designing new drugs.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Yeah, like
So-
mixing drugs.
So
and
not just a meth chemist, just like
He-
I'll make stuff that
he was like
An
a
alchemist. He's an
backyard
alchemist, yeah.
alchemist. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
genius. Like he,
Yeah.
as far as a backyard chemist.
He's got
like
a
he's got
Hadron
gift.
Collider built in the living room. It's just like bringing drugs from other galaxies in, eh? You gotta try this. It's Mars dust. It'll fuck you up.
Oh man, it was fucking hilarious.
What a
but-
legend.
I know.
Yeah, that's so funny, cunt.
And, there was another one. This one of the boys was telling me this chick when you like, I think was like got hell into that, and there was another dude was dating a dude that was cooking or whatever, and then like some apparently like something got a couple jerry cans were stolen out the back of his boat, and they were friends, and he heard it was her and this dude or whatever, but he sees the dude in town the next day, and his head's
him
like fucking bandaged up and half his head's caved in. The dude's like, you know, what's been going on? The guy's like, oh, you know, just some shit at home, whatever. But some dude had come and like blown off his head, like shot him in the head and fucking blown off his head off or something. Like obviously not enough to kill him,
yeah.
but done some damage. And I think the meth lab had exploded and half burned the house.
Jesus.
I swear, like you think
It's not a good career choice. Like let's be honest. Like have you
Yeah.
ever heard like
Of it going well?
We watched Breaking Bad. It was
Yeah.
it was good, but you've
Breaking Good.
never heard of anyone who's like a meth head or like cooks where it's a good story and it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
There's no white
Nah.
picket fences for you, bro.
Yeah. No.
It's like
Yeah.
it's getting
Steel
your head,
bars.
It's getting your head blown off or fucking chained to a fucking bed frame to cook meth. Like it's
Yeah.
never going to be
And
good.
for what? So you can get some free meth? That's literally
Yeah.
why a lot of people do it, because
Yeah.
they're cooked and they're like, how sick would it be if I had an abundance?
Yeah, just an endless supply. Yeah.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, so it was
Fucking crazy,
Fucking laughs. It was great times. Oh, apparently Beck sent us this video. I should try and find it. Yeah, so what happened at your...
on?
Oh, I'm still going, brother. Cheers.
So my 20-year high school reunion, like, they have like a school reunion every year. So like, you'll have like the 20, the 40, the 10, the 5, the 1 year, whatever. So like, there's a whole bunch of people who are there, but like, obviously, people rock up for like the big ones, right?
Yeah.
And it was just a clusterfuck of emotion, bro. Like, literally got there, drank beers from sun up to sundown, and then just typical boy chats like, what have you been doing? Some folks have got kids.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't. Like, you know, some people's lives are going well, some are shit. But, you know, at the end of the day, the banter was still flowing. And then, dude, I needed to get out of there. By the end of the weekend, I was like, dude, my liver's about to pack up and I can't deal with this anymore. Like, it's a, you know,
a lot.
emotional roller coaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
That means you had a time, but
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, if you feel like a skeleton at the end of it, you've had a good night.
Especially like you need some people that have held on to shit for 20 years. You need that's exactly how you think it's gonna. You think you're gonna see the boys, all the shit's gonna come up from high school, all the old bullshit. You see some people that are butthurt. It's fucking. I feel like I got the whole experience, and I feel lucky for that.
Yeah. So it's funny. I'll never go to a high school reunion. Eh?
Yeah.
Nah,
You just didn't like.
I went
anyone
to well, no,
enough?
there was a few people there that I liked and we were friendly, but like all the people I ended up being close with were people that went to other schools. So every time I got introduced to like different people, I was like, oh, these are more my people, and so I stuck with them. And yeah, like I went to a private school, and most people wore boat shoes, and they're just dickheads. And it was just I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know. I hear stories like one of the dudes, he was always dating this bird. And then I found out that like years later after high school, like they'd split up and then he was like stalking her and couldn't let her go. And he was like the cool guy and he's just become a fucking loser, idiot stalker. And I was just like, none of these people, none of the stories I'm hearing are people I genuinely want to catch up with. Like they're
the
all
definition of peaked in high school, like.
Yeah, literally, man.
See,
Literally.
I think for me it was different because like I went to boarding school, which isn't a normal thing here, right? But back home, fucking everyone goes to boarding school. Also went to a private school.
Lots of farming families.
Lots of farming families.
Like here?
That. Yeah. And then like it was basically like living with 400 brothers the whole time. Like, I had the fucking best time in high school. Like I literally loved boarding school. It was so great. Like your parents aren't around. You do your own washing, cleaning. They feed you. Yeah. You bunk out. You go get drunk and there's nothing they can do about it. Like it was a good time. Like I don't know if I'd send my kids to boarding school now, like after like living here, because it's just anytime I tell someone who's Australian, I went to boarding school, it's like, your folks didn't love you? And I'm like, no, they did. It's just that's just what the normal thing is. So like going back for me, I was like, oh, it just felt like going back home. Like in a way.
Well, I guess
it's funny you say that,
your
man, because
family.
I know a couple kids who boarded and like they're from the country. Their family had farms down there.
Yeah.
And so they were like, well, you can go to this dog shit public school where there's like 6 kids, or we can send you to a nice school in the city. Yeah. And you can go like socialize with lots of people. And they all turned out sweet, man. But there's something about country kids, man. Like if you grow up in the country, I think you're just a better person. Yeah. Generally.
Bumpkins are great, mate. Like
they always are. I reckon it's because
it's a hard lifestyle.
I've said this 1,000 times and I'll say it again. It's not just the hard lifestyle. It's like you learn, like a lot of the times, like if something goes wrong, you got to fix it. Because you're out there. There's not much around. Like you got to figure shit out on your own. So you become more independent earlier. And then on top of that, if you get into like a scruff with someone, you're going to see them again heaps. Like people aren't disposable. Probably tomorrow. So you learn to sort your shit out. You learn to either like apologize or punch the fuck out of people or whatever it is. Yeah. You figure it out.
You have to.
And then you become better, well-rounded, I think. Yeah. You figure out
it
life
makes a lot of sense. Like in the city, there's just too many people. You can get away with like being a cunt if you want to.
Literally.
Like, it's like you could, even in Perth, there's 2.2 million people here. Yeah. Right? Like you could go through 100 friends in a year, like no problem, and still be able to go out and find somebody else who'll like spend time with you. But exactly like you said, like small towns, it's like, well, you're going to go to the grocery store tomorrow and you're going to bump into each other. And it's like
you're going to buy a house next door to the guy that used to bully you. You got to figure your shit out.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, and everyone rips each. It's a bit of a heart. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone
it's more laid back too. Yeah, just way more laid back.
The roastings were always more. One of the girls said to us, she's like, I don't know why any girls got upset over anything you boys said, because we always knew you guys were just clowns. Like nothing was ever serious to you. And that's kind of how it was. But I feel like I guess sometimes in the city it might have been a bit more hectic. Like, there was all rivalries with suburbs and people would smash on. Like, you couldn't really, and the suburb's kind of small. It's not like a whole town, so you can't. People coming into your suburb, they hear the stories of all the boys that went to school in Gozzy and all that. It sounded hectic. You'd ride, on the wrong side of town and you'd have like 20 people chasing you, trying to cave your head in or something. And they're probably twice your age. They don't even care.
Yeah. It is different, eh?
Yeah, I mean, boarding school basically is like being in a small town too. Like anyone that you're like fighting with or you're not good with, like you learn to have
They're the room over.
yeah, like the room over. You learn to have good relationships because if you don't, like you're gonna see that cunt every day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like you just get over your shit, and it's like you
Yeah.
say, like sometimes you just need to bang on. Like boys are like that. Like
Yeah.
you know, chicks should fucking try it sometime. Like you know, instead of holding on to grudges for 20 years, just fucking smack your mate in the face. You might like it. Like,
Yeah, you might like it. Yeah.
So good. It's so good in a small town, like when you're a kid, how someone did something or said something, and then the whole town's like, oh, fuck it, the Busso show or something. You're going to get fucked up. This cunt's looking to you. And it'll go over months.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get you at this party, fucking, you know?
My old man's got some good stories that come out. So this story's gone for like, it originates when he was in high school.
Yeah.
And basically, him and his best mate Romeo, who's still a solid family friend, Romeo stole like one of their other mates' pocket knives, like on the last day of school. So he had this pocket knife that was like he cherished this fucking knife, and Romeo was like, "I'm taking it, like fuck you." It just as a joke, but it became that thing that he just forgot about. Then this dude passed away. And then fucking Romeo was up here one time and he was just like, oh, I found this. And Dad's like, that's fucking old mate's knife. And then they got in contact with the family. The family like, we'd really like that. Like he always talked about this knife.
Yeah.
And it was like this thing that like just been going on for fucking decades. And so then the knife gets back to the family. It's like a nice wholesome. It's a shame it was stolen from him, but it's kind of funny as well as this prank that's just never ended. Like it's so stupid, eh?
There was I think it's Sammy and has this bowl that his dad gave him for his birthday, and it's a real expensive bowl, right?
Yeah.
This is the best family tradition. It was like $300 or something for this bowl, and it's hideous. And he got it, and he's like, "This is hideous." So then, when it was someone else's birthday, Sammy just gifted it to one in the family. I think it was Joel.
Yeah.
And then it's become a thing where every birthday in the
Someone
family
has to kelp the
Someone-
bowl.
and it got to the point where like Sammy's brother was living in Hong Kong, you know, as a pilot,
And sent it to him.
So they literally packaged it up and sent it to him for his birthday, and he'd send it back, and fucking it just went on for like a decade.
That's
It's
so
still
good.
going. This thing.
Surely one year it's like, I'm breaking the bowl. I'm
Yeah.
sick of this fucking bowl.
And then just glue the
Then you
cunt
do
back
it, you
together.
kicked out of the family.
You'd have to glue it back together with like yellow glue, so it's seeping out the
You're the
side.
black
No,
sheep, and
send
you're like,
them
I
the
fucking
shards.
hate the rest of you. Like, nah, it's over. It's done.
Send them an urn with the fucking ashes of the bowl inside it, eh?
No, I remember being at this winery. I mean, remember Spring in the Valley? And we were there, and they had this. I guess it was an art expo, and they had these stupid pots, and they were $2,000 each. They were heaps.
Jesus.
And one of my mates stole one. And he comes up and he's like, "Oi, check this out!" And he's got it in a little bag just for a laugh. And then I grabbed it and just was like, boom, and smashed it. And then he's just like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, so he got the like broken bits in the bag and went and put it back on the mantelpiece.
Surely you just hide all the evidence, not just just put it back like that somehow broke itself.
It wasn't me. Like,
It fell off the mantle into a plastic bag and
Yeah.
then jumped back on.
Whoops, I don't know how.
It's so stupid.
that's hilarious.
Man, Spring in the Valley used to be fucking awesome in Perth. That was so fucking wild, eh?
What was Spring in the Valley?
It was like just a weekend, and everyone went into the valley, got party buses, and they just have parties at each winery.
All right,
and
yeah.
you just go around, and it was crazy. You know, you'd go to the breweries and then the wineries, and everyone would end up at Hortons. It was a huge crowd. You know, they'd have, I don't know, DJs set up or whatever, and it'd
Yeah.
just get wild. But they stopped doing it because, you know, classic Australia, they're like, oh,
Too much
people
fun.
are too out of control and having too much fun.
Yeah.
So
Always.
they split it into 4 weeks, and then it kind of fucking
Yeah.
killed
The
it.
bikies brought that fucking meth head up there and chained him to one of the DJ booths.
Yeah.
He was cooking meth and throwing it out.
Yeah,
They're like,
fucking.
the cops like, we got to shut it down. It's like, why? This is awesome. You know how good quality this meth is? Fuck you.
You want to have a good time? Like, fucking relax a little bit, bro.
Oh,
Like,
Where would
Glory,
you
bro.
rather do meth but the valley? You know? You know how fast I can pick these grapes if I'm fucked up? Bro, I'll strip it bare in fucking 3 hours.
Mate, I'm gonna crush all these grapes. How much wine do you want, mate?
This will be the youngest wine you'll ever drink, bro. How old is it? 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes old. It's basically grape juice.
It's got toe jam in it still. That's how young it is.
Yum.
Delish.
It's-
Meth toe jam too.
Oh, I
was
you
gonna
know
say,
those countries.
That's how he crushes all the meth up as well. So he's got like there's meth in the wine.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
Oh god. Ah, Shazabib, eh? They've always got the weirdest names, the Uber drivers, eh?
Dude.
Like, I know it's another culture, but it's weird.
Do you want to know something fucking dumb but funny?
Go on,
Is
always.
You know, like you order Uber drivers, and then like they've got like a standard of like how many trips they've done, and then it says diamond.
Yeah.
I was like, at one stage, like I was only getting Ubers when I was maggot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, it's always the same guy, Diamond, who's picking me up, but it's never the same guy. I was like, how many fucking people are named Diamond? And then
Yeah.
like, you know, I said
cottoned on.
I said to my mate one day, I was like, oh, Diamond's coming to get me. And he was like, mate, you know that's just a sign, right? Like, it's like
It's just a rating.
It's a rating, right? You fucking moron.
How's Clint got to like platinum status as an Uber thing?
yeah.
Because he not as a driver obviously, but he lost his license because he can't stop drink driving. Basically,
Yeah.
he just loves it. Has a drink, has to drive his car
Yeah.
immediately, and
It's the first thing he thinks of. He's like, he's had 3 beers. He's like, fucking, I'm over the limit, mate. Let me go for a fucking spin.
because he lives like close to the city, there's just it's bound to fucking happen. So he's been done for like the 4 billionth time, and then they're like, right, we're putting a fucking breather in. Or they took his license for ages, and they had to have like a breathalyzer.
Is
in
this
his car and
Clint?
that. Yeah. And so he for work because the boss was just like, you still need to get to site and do all these things. So he had a mate who was just like a fucking bum driving him around for ages, and then that mate fucking finally sorted his life out, moved up north. And so Clint was like, I have to take Ubers. He spent a ridiculous amount of money on Ubers just to do his job. But it was like, it's all part of the process. He became a platinum member. He could get in an Uber and like select like, do not talk to me. Like just shut your fucking mouth, basically.
Like, shut your hole.
So one of the boys got an Uber with him once, and Clint was like, check this out. And he just said it to like all this fucking cool shit. The driver, like, he literally, like, Clint just gets in the driver, like, doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
Not even like, Clint, like, is this you? He's just like, just stone cold looking forward. Dude, it's like the most baller shit ever, eh?
Just don't fucking talk to me.
Is it, yeah. What can money buy? It can buy you some fucking peace and quiet in an Uber. That's what it can fucking buy.
Dude, have you
Then there's
looked at,
Drew's like, Uber share's great. And it's like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
mate,
Yeah.
have you actually looked at how much you've spent on Uber? So you can go in the application, you go to your
I don't
accounts,
wanna know.
and, dude, it's astronomical. How much I've spent
Uber
on
Eats?
food, Uber Eats, and
Just all
getting
Uber.
around town.
Yeah. No, thanks. I don't want to know.
It's like a small
Tens
house
of-
deposit.
Tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Fucking another good Uber story was one of the boys at work. He dropped his car off for a service at Automasters in Frio, and he dropped it off at like 5:20 in the morning. They just said throw your keys under the door. There's like enough gap to do it.
Yeah.
So he's done that, and then he's gone to book an Uber, and all the Uber drivers are like 30 minutes away, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm not going to get to work on time." He's
Yeah.
freaking out. So he finally gets one. Like he just has to wait it out, and one finally accepts. Picks him up, and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I've been trying to get an Uber for so long now." Like, "Oh yeah, the peak time like doesn't start until now, so we all just go get coffees until peak time hits, and then we can charge you like the most amount of money."
Tons.
Cost him $45 to go from Fremantle to Henderson. It's like a 10-minute drive, man. It's so fucking close.
I really, that happened last night to Peter, man, when he was going home. From my house, it's $20 to the airport.
Yeah.
And then because it's fly-in day for FIFO, it was $50.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the? I didn't even know that they did this.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. They fucking
Well,
do
dude,
it. And
from-
they wait it out deliberately.
From Badlands to my house is literally like, it's not
Yeah.
even a 5-minute drive, right?
Yeah.
And then it cost us the other night to get back after a gig, like, I think $62.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like, it was like times
From
5.
Badlands.
Jesus, man.
From
That's like
Badlands to
5
my
minutes.
house. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if that, bro. I was like, fuck this. Like, you know when you're like, I could walk this. You know, you've had a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
of beers. I
You
was
could
like,
walk
nah,
that
yeah.
down on the river.
Yeah. Fuck, bro.
Funny Uber story. Last year, went out for like Christmas due, and then there was a bunch of people who were coming back to like our place. So we ordered the Uber, same thing. It's like fucking $40. and Uber arrives in front of us. There's 4 of us. We get in the car. He says some name. I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, cool, man. We're going. Then we start driving the wrong direction. Get on the highway going south, and I'm like, no, dude, like this isn't where we're going. And he's like, oh, but your name is this, and I'm like, no, my name is this, and this is my Uber. And he's like, no, it isn't our Uber. So he drops us off the first, I don't know what the first
exit
is, and he just goes, get out of my car.
Yeah.
And my other Uber driver apparently picked up the other guys, and he's calling me. He's like, oh, I've got their driver, blah blah blah. But like, dude, you know how fucking wankered you got to be to climb in an Uber that's not yours, and then
Also, him kicking you out. What a flog. Just take you. You know, you're in there. You're halfway there. Take
No,
you.
you're halfway the wrong way. That's the
Pay-
problem.
pay
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah. Wouldn't you just then be like, all right, we can fix this. I'll cancel the other Uber and I'll book with you right fucking now, and then jump on and just take us home. Like,
Legit.
I'll cop the fucking $15 or whatever from the previous one. Like, I just want to get home.
dude, that guy was ready to put a jihad on us, bro. He just immediately pulled over. Get out of my Uber.
Yeah.
Route.
Yeah. And he's just like fucking putting a vest on. You're like, yeah, we're going. We're going.
You want the vest? You want vest?
Yeah.
So I got this video. So we're gonna have a look here. Oh shit! There's like fucking 8,000 tabs.
What the fuck?
I know I didn't close all the ones from work, so that was pretty cool of me. I'm glad I did that. Tab. Facebook.
7 big pharma myths debunked.
They were good. I haven't finished reading that yet.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. Just look at that whatever's
Hang on,
coming
you
out
gotta
of
go
this
back
person's
and do the
mouth is
fucking.
not gonna be friendly.
All
right?
right.
And then turn the volume down. That's it.
Hopefully there's sound this week.
Classic.
Hang on. Nope, there's no sound.
It looked like she said bullshit though.
Yeah.
Where's the sound? This
Why
is
does this keep
fucking
happening?
AIDS. Hang on.
I think there's sound for them, mate, but not for us.
I'm going to turn this up, see if this...
We tried this last time and it didn't work. Drew, message us what we need to do. We don't know what we're doing. Drew.
Yes.
Drew.
Apply protesters.
Oh, we can watch it without sound.
Deactivated
Is this the one?
cells.
Oh, no,
No,
that's...
that's a different one.
That's the wrong one.
You kind of can't.
Our terms that need to go. Do we have any
Without
terms?
sound.
Can.
Yeah,
Free
I know.
Palestine.
They fucked it. Yes.
That's a term
That
that
needs to go. Yes.
Israel thanking the US for using its veto, halting a Security Council resolution for an immediate ceasefire.
Free Palestine should go.
Made a full video.
no consequences for that.
I like the face cuts, like
Anyways.
zoomed in. You can tell she's whole serious.
Yeah. Check this out.
Oh, no, that's Beck.
Let's just watch it.
Hold it into the mic. They've like added little bits in to try and make us sound bad, but they don't realise we don't give a fuck.
Mate, if we're in America, that's a high school shooter right there, 100%.
Yeah, the guy that made it. Beck, if you can find out who that is, we'll put him on the legends list for that. That's legendary.
We'll put them on the extinction list, eh?
Like how-
Because they're trying to roast it.
No, no.
It's not her video, eh? It's them just trying to
Yeah,
make everyone
yeah,
look
it's them,
bad.
them trying to
I
roast.
stand by everything I said. If you're hot and you want to kill ragheads, like I'm down.
How funny is it how they tried to say Palestine, then put the extinction list, trying to they chop up bits
Yeah,
to try and
yeah,
make it
sound
sound
like-
it's like
Like you're
Everyone
pushing
knows that,
propaganda.
trick now.
Yeah.
It's so old, no one even cares or believes it.
Thanks for the free marketing, though. Cheers. Do you
Share-
know who's going to
share
enjoy
around.
that more than get angry about it? The majority of people. Yeah. Funny that.
They live in a little echo chamber of 4 retards, and they share videos getting butthurt, hate watching shit. And they don't realize that no one cares.
The extinction list has been up for 2 seconds from some other video, and James goes already nominating things for it. Toolboxes. I agree. Toolboxes are the biggest fucking waste of time. And you just sit there and you're like, get the beers out already. Get the fucking
toolbox talks.
Get the fucking beers out. And they're like, we need to do a safety man. It's like, I'm still alive, so I'm pretty much nailing that.
Nothing
Give
worse
me
than
the
fucking
beers.
toolbox talk.
Give me the beers.
All I want to do is drink.
Oh, do you want to hear the worst Christmas party ever?
Yeah.
Okay, so the project I'm working on is fucked, to put it very, very quickly and bluntly.
Yeah.
So the morale on our work site is non-existent. It's dead.
Yeah.
It's on the extinction list. It is extinct. It killed itself. It's on that trophy. It's done. And one of the companies there, Noski Kaiser or something like that, they do all the ducting on the ships.
Sure.
Their fucking Christmas party was on a Friday. They left at lunchtime to go to the workshop where they had half an hour extra of lunch. They had a barbecue. They had warm water because no one put the water in the fridge. And then they went back to work.
Immediately resigned.
Dude,
Resigned
100%.
immediately.
Dude, one of the Noski guys was telling me, and I was just like, so why are you here?
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, it's like the year's nearly out. And I was like, fuck that. I would give them 0 days notice. I would give them a minute's notice where I'm like, I'm resigning right now.
30
See you
minutes
later.
extra lunch.
I wouldn't
warm
go. I
water.
would not go back to work. Go fuck yourself. How's that?
Getting
eh?
him to go back to work is just worse than any of the
It's
other
a
stuff.
stitch up.
It's like, we gave you nothing and go back to work. I'd rather just work through.
100%.
Working through is less offensive.
Yeah, dude.
100%.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I'd rather no Christmas party than just the most dog shit attempt at one ever.
Can you imagine how demoralized you'd be after that? Like, it's like, you know what you're worth? Fuck all.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
What we
Yeah.
think about you? Fucking nothing.
Yeah. At least MTA's got it sorted. So like we're going to Northbridge Brewery Co. next Friday. So last day of the week before we shut down for Christmas and New Year. It's a paid day, but the day starts at the pub at 11 o'clock.
Is that tomorrow or next Friday?
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Say less. And it's always, so at Northbridge, they normally do like beer and wine.
Yeah.
For however many hours, and food comes out, and then when Rowan, our manager, gets pissed, he'll put the black card on the bar, and then it's a fucking free for all.
Yeah.
It's mint.
That's what we got.
That's a
like.
good
how you
time.
gotta do
Sign
it.
me up for that.
Yeah, 100%. That's how you gotta do it.
Christmas lunches. That's
And
get
we
it
got
done.
4 hours of just bar
Yeah. We got
for
kicked
everyone.
out last year,
Yeah.
and I aim to do the same this year, but earlier.
Is it even a good Christmas party if you don't get kicked out of the place that you're at?
That's why, like the boat
if-
ones, they can't
if the
kick you out.
establishment doesn't hate you at the end of the day, then
Yeah.
what are you even doing with your life?
Yeah.
You like you have
If
to
you're not
kind of
getting your money
tarnish your.
back, I don't know what you're doing.
You
eh?
need to tarnish your company's image just a little bit, at least a little bit.
Who cares if it's at a pub? They're like, you're a terrible company. They're like, cool. See you never.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next year's a different pub, then I guess.
We work for the Navy. Never see you ever. Bye. Yeah. Cool. There's like a billion pubs. Unless Woolworths ban us, we got all the pubs to go to. So bring it on.
Yeah, Fully's ban, you're a little bit fucked. at the moment.
Yeah.
How do you get banned by Woolies though? Not fuck enough kids. They're like, you didn't fuck your quota of kids today.
No, you go into the shop and you eat a single grape off a bushel, and then they're just like, you're done. No pubs, no bottle-os, no stores. Sorry, mate.
You shopped at Coles one too many times. It's like, nah, mate, you're never drinking again.
Yeah. So funny. Yeah.
Man, how weird is it? Like we're talking about Woolies, how they fucking monopolize anything. One of the top shareholders of Woolies is the Central Bank of Norway.
Oh, yeah.
And the Nord Bank of Norway is one of the top shareholders for almost every Australian company.
Oh, that's good.
Funny that the central bank run by the government is the top shareholder of almost everything. Funny that must be a government bank. Definitely not a private bank.
Yeah. 100%.
I just think the fact that they're not like buying fucking houses is just ridiculous. I'm like,
That is
you know,
wild,
like,
dude.
You know, like a company, you know, like I get it. Like if you're a mining company and you're buying houses for like people who work for you to live in, like it's,
Yeah.
you know, but monopoly like that.
What
like
BlackRock-
you shouldn't be able to buy like.
No, but
500
Woolworths are
houses.
buying houses, so Woolworths employees can never afford one.
100%.
I mean, that's good. It's
Well,
good
dude,
for their employees.
BlackRock said they'll own 60%
Here, you could
of
rent
the
one of our
housing.
properties and we'll just take it straight out of your income.
When Woolies
You
one
won't
of the
even need
first-
to pay us because we'll just pay ourselves.
Because you'll own nothing and be happy.
Yeah,
It's
Woolies
fun.
Weren't they one of the first places to like initiate those like self checkout counters?
Woolies, I think so. Yeah.
That's the most useless shit ever.
I love it, and everyone should steal from them.
100%.
So if
Brown onions. Everything is brown onions.
If you want a fucking place to go flog heaps of groceries, Coles Mosman Park has just opened, like they've just done it all up. It's all nice and beautiful now. They put in this nice polished concrete floor because it's Mosman Park Coles. It's a bit flashier than your other Coles.
Oh, no, it's like they're
Dude.
all shit.
Dude, no more fucking weight registers on the fucking self-checkout though, eh?
Oh, what?
Fucking say less,
I've
brother.
seen a few
so
of them.
you got like fucking your steaks and there's 7 stacked up and you're just like doop, and then put all 7 in and pay for one.
Why?
Beautiful. Because they're idiots.
I've seen it
They're
in
idiots.
Maylands as well.
Yeah.
I've seen it there.
I think they've just given up. They're just like, people steal, fuck it. They just got a better insurance
Dude, it's not
plan.
like they don't
He
make
steals
enough
the
money.
dum-dum.
They made
Yeah,
like 2
bro.
billion in profit last year.
Yeah.
Like 2 billion.
Well, how's the Australian government's like trying to actually like have a crack at them because they're like, your record profits are fucked and you're literally fucking people. I love how this is the biggest. It's it's a good thing, but at the same time, it's the biggest deflection ever.
Yeah.
That literally the Australian government's allowed this to happen, and then they're like, let's blame Coles and Woolies for the cost of living. It's like, bitch, the housing crisis is the biggest one.
in
It's
every
literally the biggest
corner
one.
of the private sector.
Yeah.
Every possible business rapes our country and doesn't pay tax. Every big corporation.
Yeah,
It's a joke, man.
yeah.
And
It's
that's
so
the dude.
funny.
It's so funny
But
hanging
it's
out
Coles
with
though.
Pete.
It's Coles and Woolies.
Dude, like Norway taxed the fuck out of the oil and gas companies in the 60s or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like it was like over 80% or something huge. And then made fuck tons of money. And you know how they threaten that the lobbyists get in and start spreading propaganda here. And it was like, oh, the mining companies will go elsewhere. No, they won't.
Yep.
Where are
Where
they
are they
going
gonna go?
Yeah. What, like they're going to go to Africa? It's too hard to mine there because it's security. It's like the logistics are they're mining here.
Yeah.
Like-
And the company started here.
Yeah.
A lot of them probably.
BHP
Anyway.
is Australian.
Exactly.
why would you-
What are
why
you
would-
gonna do? Just leave gold, iron ore, like nickel, like everything else that gets mined? No, we're just gonna leave it in the ground. Of course they're not. They're not
Yeah.
going anywhere, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And don't they have like one of the best oil reserves ever?
Oh, here?
No,
oh,
Norway.
Yeah.
Norway. They can just literally just keep going forever, pretty
And
much.
then guess what?
I love it.
Guess what? That fuel's over $3 a litre or something there. They make oil, but it's over $3. You'd think it'd be free. Like you just park your car and you just put a hose in the
You think
ground.
you get
and-
it in your
Isn't
coffee
the
in
cost
the
of
morning
living
as
there-
well. You know, there's like oil. You're like, yeah, a bit of
Isn't the
oil.
cost of living there like pretty hectic as well? Like in terms
Oh yeah,
of like
over 50% tax. Yeah.
Fuck.
But in saying that, their government steals all their money like ours does, but they actually do get stuff back. So
Yeah.
at least they got that.
Free
like,
education, free healthcare, right? Like,
when you have a
And it's
kid,
good.
they get the woman gets like a year off, almost full pay. The dude
right.
gets 5 months off or something.
yeah.
So you actually get like I'd rather you don't want any of that. They can fuck off and you can manage your own money.
Yeah.
But at least if they're stolen your money, you get some back. Here it's like, give me all your money. We've got the healthcare system. We got everything. We're poor, and you're like, stop sending it overseas and stealing our money.
Yeah.
Then we won't be poor. Funny enough.
yeah, legit.
Maybe don't send $1 billion to Ukraine. Maybe that. Maybe don't let 1 million people into the country in 2023. So
Oh,
in a
dude.
housing crisis.
Yeah.
Maybe that might help. That's a start.
So fucking retarded, eh? But but people are doing the right thing because they've got a poor Ukrainian refugee living with them.
Yeah.
Oh well, good on you.
Yeah, it's funny that I love the people that are going on about the Palestinian. It's a genocide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's a
okay.
proxy
What
war.
about the genocide that's been happening in West Papua for over 10 fucking years? You don't say a word about that, you virtue signaling cucks.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it's not in the news.
Yeah.
It's not in the news.
There's genocides happening everywhere.
Everywhere.
You want to talk about genocide? The fucking guy that runs the CEO or whatever he is of the World Homicide Organization, he's wanted in Ethiopia on genocide charges. So
That's a good one. You've been sitting on that for a while. Yeah. Fucking hell.
but he literally was charged with genocide. He was involved in a genocide and he's like the king of the world now.
Does that mean the WEF are the World Euthanasia Forum?
Actually, though, they actually are.
How many people can we kill?
It just goes to show you how easily everyone's programmed, man. They just get told what to think. Oh, you need to be outraged about Palestine. Even the person that made that video, they're trying to make us sound like people should think we're bad because we're ripping Palestine. Oh,
Dude, let me ask you a
who
question.
cares about Palestine? I care more about Australia first.
Yeah.
Yes, it sucks people are dying, but how about you give a fuck about our own country first?
Yeah.
Dude,
You know?
go to any slum in Africa, like where people are like living
Oh, yeah.
actually
Yeah.
hard, like less than a fucking $1 a week. Some of these people, right? Ask them what they think about like the Israel-Palestine thing.
Oh,
Ask
yeah.
them what they think about like Russia and Ukraine. They don't give a fuck. You know
Yeah.
why? Because
They got their
they're
own problems.
dying.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
don't have enough money to feed themselves.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Food. They're
Yeah.
fly blown.
Food is a problem for me.
Fly
So no,
blown.
I don't give a fuck about your politics.
Yeah.
Like, it's like go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's funny how
I'd care if it
outraged.
wasn't a proxy war. Like it sucks that it's happening, but it's a fucking distraction. So
It's obviously it sucks for any innocent people that are dying, but it's a setup, and it always was. And people that take the bait, you're like, are you fucking serious? You're still taking it.
I just sent you something. It doesn't need sound. It's just very related to what we're talking about. It's fucking hilarious. It's an Instagram reel, but again, doesn't need sound. It's pretty much just a steal. Anyway.
I see this.
Yeah. It's so good, bro. This one's for the viewers. This is for the people that really care about Palestine.
I mean, it's so you've got to care about Palestine, you know. You've got to care.
There it is. The fucking Gaza Lego set, eh?
You can build it any way you want. Just
Yeah, you can
empty
rebuild
the
it. You
box.
can knock it down. Dude, it's so fucking good, eh? Like, this is the best thing about the internet is just ruthless cunts doing shit like this.
Memes.
Just, how can I piss someone off this week?
My whole life.
The Gaza Lego set.
Actually,
Hey, do you know-
you are a meme miner, like farmer.
Dude, do you know what the funny thing
Your
is?
Facebook is
I,
actually one of the best things ever.
I get all of the memes sent to me. Like the amount of memes that I can actually fucking post from the ones that people send. Like sometimes people are brave and they'll like tag you in one, right?
Yeah.
But you know when people don't want other
like,
people
"Don't do
to
that."
know that their sense of humor is fucked. You get that in the DM. So like every day, like I'll be at work, like just opening up my phone. My boss will be like, "What is that?" I was like, "No, I cannot show you. I'll immediately go to jail. Like not even Facebook jail. Like this is."
And that was just a photo of all the nude kids.
Oh, soon the bikies have got you and you're strapped to a bed just posting memes online, eh? Just cooking memes.
Like, fuck you, super cooking memes.
He's got a meme lab and he's just gurning out the back.
He's got a big wooden spoon. He's like,
Dude, you literally go on my Facebook, you won't see anything else because, like, you know, you hack the algorithm. So I don't comment on anything that is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like memes, and then pretty much that's my whole story feed. So like,
Yeah.
I have a fucking perfect Facebook. Like I go on, I don't have to deal with anyone's dramatic bullshit. It's all just memes. So like, you know.
Mine's been like that. It's just all Alex Jones memes now. You know, the memes with him just going ape shit. It's my favorite fucking thing in the world.
Yeah,
Him
mine's
yelling.
just Facebook and forward driving. But
Yeah.
the sluts try and make their way back in every now, like on Instagram.
Oh, you don't get a
man,
choice with those.
The thirst traps are constantly like I'll
But
literally
dude,
be on reels, right, and I'm watching like fishing stuff, forward driving stuff, and then heaps of comedy stuff, and then it'll just be a thirst trap out of nowhere, and you're like, no,
And they're
Like, I
always-
You don't get a
dude,
choice. They
but
pop
you
up.
have, you
anyhow.
have to fuck them
And
off
they're-
quick, otherwise, if you linger for too long, man, it's just like thirst trap, thirst
Yeah.
trap.
I know, you're like, if you linger for 9 minutes while you're having a wank, it's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
oh, fuck,
Oh,
they
it's
got me
ruined.
again.
Yeah.
They got me again.
dude, what's been happening to me lately is like I opened up my Instagram page because like started doing like the comedy reels and like, you know, trying to make people laugh and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously you want people to see them, so you can't have like a closed Facebook page. So I'll post stuff, bro, and like I'll, you know, every story will have like 5 likes from OnlyFans girls who I don't follow, and they don't follow me. But like they're liking it, and it's that whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, look at
and,
my
and,
tits.
and when you're scrolling through, every 4th post is like some sponsored like post by some Betty
Yeah.
who's just trying to get like, you know.
How
the
funny
thirst
is
trap up.
Instagram is destroyed now? You know how Instagram stood for quite some time without having the ads?
Yeah.
Now it's just like,
Here we go. Here's a
the
good
moment
example.
Meta-
So I
Meta
get
took
this.
over.
I
Yeah.
get this all the time on Instagram. Is fucking DMs from sluts. I've got 2 in just like message, just like normal message requests, and then
Yeah.
hidden requests, which I don't understand why there's a thing called a hidden request.
Yeah.
There's 5 there. And I'll just read the first one. Sex cams and live chat profile video collections link. It's like, I'm not clicking that. It's going to break my phone. Like, but and I'll delete them periodically. And they just like the next day, there's like 7 more. And I'm like, I'm not asking for this. Like, why is this still happening?
And why is Facebook letting it happen?
Because
So, like, you know,
OnlyFans, I
Meta's
reckon.
letting it happen.
I reckon it's because OnlyFans have figured out that there's cucks out there that will pay stupid amounts of money to fucking see just average ass girls do terrible porn, basically.
yeah,
And
it's like someone just needs to reply with the Pornhub link. And are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Have you seen this website?
It's free.
Yeah. No
It
money
costs no
whatsoever.
money.
Yeah,
I can
and-
open up 50 tabs. Fucking, it's a good
She's
time.
a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional.
Professional.
She's
What?
got 3 cocks in her ass
Yeah.
right now.
She's a whore, but she's professional. You're just a whore.
Yeah, she's so good at taking dick. This porno's almost gay. There's that much dick in it. I'm almost a gay man for watching this. And then
like
you're
you
there
can-
like slipping a tit out. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, and you're like, I'll get my tits out if you put in 10,000. If it reaches $10,000,
Yeah. I'll show my
Pornhub.
other tit.
Pornhub.
Yeah, it's for all the
You don't
cucks.
even,
It's for all
dude,
the
you
cucks
don't even
that
have
knew
to
the chick.
open.
That's what it is.
You don't
man.
even have to open the videos. You can just open the hub and scroll. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you get like a little preview. You don't even have to open a video.
Yeah.
And it costs you $0.
Yeah. It's hell
It
true.
comes with the data package on your phone,
Yeah.
bro. Like, yeah, 100%.
It comes with your fucking friend at school in their school bag on a DVD
And
that
it
he
comes
stole
with-
from his dad.
And it comes with Kleenex, so you can clean yourself and your phone up when you're done.
Wank pack, eh? That's probably a hit. Make a wank pack. You get a DVD, some Kleenex, some fucking
DVD,
rubber
what are you going
gloves.
to do with that? Shove it up your ass?
Yeah,
Like, who the fuck
yeah,
plays DVD?
fuck the hole in the middle with your fucking tiny dick.
I reckon I probably could fit it.
Yeah.
Just.
You at least thumb it in there while it's floppy, so when it gets hard, it just cuts
Break
your
the
dick
disc.
off.
No, you just break the disc. Oh, it's a
Just
strong man
like pushing
competition.
a noodle through a keyhole, just like.
The world's best locksmith. He's just out there with a noodle, just breaking into people's houses.
Who was that? Someone was saying they were at the fucking it was one of Sarah's mates. They were at the hospital and there was a dude. This is no word of a lie. She's dead set. She was there, saw it. There's this guy walking around in a trench coat pacing for ages, and it took him a while. And then he ends up going in the hospital. And he had a fucking penguin stuck on his cock, and he'd been
on his cock.
Yeah, it got stuck on.
A live penguin?
I need more details. Like,
So
what kind
he-
of fucking penguin are we talking about? Like something from Kmart?
No,
Like,
I'm
did he-
no.
did he
let-
wait-
or
did
like
he
a
wait out-
fucking
Let me tell.
penguin.
Like, did he wade
from
out
the
to-
beach?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
happy
no.
feet.
Yeah, he waded
So
out
this
to
mother-
Penguin Island.
Dude, he did.
Oh,
That's what I was about about to say.
Called it.
He
So
went to
he went-
Penguin Island and he fucked a penguin.
So he literally got happy feet stuck on his dick.
yes, and then
I'm done. I'm out. Fuck
yeah,
you.
I'm going to Penguin
I can't
Island.
live in this world
I'm
anymore.
going to Penguin Island.
The doctors come out to see him. They're like, "Happy Dick, Happy Dick. We need to see a Happy Dick," and he's just like, "My name's fucking Jeff. All right, like
Jeff Dick.
Jeff."
Yeah,
another one?
not yet, bro.
Did that cunt go immediately to jail? Like,
Oh, I don't know. She just saw it.
How can you not remove a penguin from your cock?
I do.
dude, someone went to jail not too long ago for 2 years for killing a pigeon, right? Like, just slaughtering one. Like,
Well, you
for
can't
no-
kill pigeons. I
Dude,
thought you can eat pigeons.
Well, he smashed one with a brick, I think, is the story. And then someone reported him. He went to jail for 2 years. So I'm like, how many
I'm
years?
sorry.
How many
Bricking
years?
a
How many
penguin.
years do you get in jail for fucking happy feet? Like, to me, that should be a long time.
I love this upside
Is
down
there a
world.
video of this guy bricking this penguin? I have to see that. Pigeon, sorry, not penguin. I don't care. Whatever animal it is, I want to see a dude brick
bricking
an
the
animal.
pigeon and dicking the penguin. All right?
Which one would you rather
Dude,
be?
if you brick the
Listen,
pigeon, you
if
just be like, I was trying to build a house out of
if
it.
I
All
have
right,
a
leave
choice-
me alone.
I will absolutely smash a fucking pigeon with a brick, then fuck a bird.
100%. I'm killing anything with a brick over
But I
fucking
mean,
a bird.
smashing a pigeon with a brick probably. I mean,
that
they're pigeons. They're shit.
As a bloke, you just automatically know my dick doesn't go in there.
Yeah.
A fucking penguin is like close to the top of that list.
Not
I
only
mean,
that,
like,
they have sharp beaks. And they can turn on a dime. So, like, dude,
And
have
on
you
your
ever, you ever
cock.
been
And
fishing?
on your
you ever
cock.
been fishing and you've accidentally caught a seagull and then they wrap themselves in the line? You got to untangle the cunt.
They fuck you
and
up.
they fuck you up, and
Yeah.
you're like, I'm trying to help. Imagine if you're fucking it.
Yeah.
How psycho is it going to go then?
You mean remember when you?
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry.
fuck yeah.
I think when it
He
happened,
waded out to Penguin Island.
yeah,
Fuck the penguin.
I don't know how he got
and
out.
then
He
had
might-
to wade back with a penguin on his cock.
yeah, and he was like, apparently, so yeah, I
Wouldn't
guess
you just let it die and rot off?
cut it off.
Anything.
Cut it like just cutting bits of it off till you get to the bit that's like choking your cock.
You'd know roughly where your cock is in the penguin.
Yeah.
You just go, we'll start with the head.
Yeah.
Definitely, my cock's not in its head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I guess he fucked it and it died and it would have got rigor mortis and just started choking his chicken. You know?
Rigor mortis takes a few hours to settle in.
I mean,
But then here's the thing, bro. Like at some point, your dick's gonna go soft.
Not
And I don't know-
if you're into penguins.
not if
That's the
it's
problem. He's like,
right.
it's on, and he's
The
like, I
whole time.
can't get soft because I'm so
he's had
into
like,
this.
So he's had like an 8-hour boner. It's just like,
Yeah, it's
not going
It's
down.
his Cialis, bro, or Cialis or whatever, right?
goes
He
down
sees
and
him,
he's
he
hard
goes to
again.
Penguin on. He's just like, oh god damn. He's like tucking and shit. Got belts on his cock.
And it goes soft and he gets it half off and then he starts getting hard again. He's like, oh, fuck it.
The actual,
Starts fucking it again.
actual human version of a water baboon. Just
It is water baboon activity. isn't it?
100%.
Yeah.
Very
Those fucking.
very questionable. Like nah, like something's fucking.
I've heard of like, things up the arse and embarrassing hospital stories. That's on another level.
That's hot.
It is hot.
It is hot. I am going to Penguin Island this weekend if you boys would like to join me.
We'll take my kayak. We'll load it up full of penguins.
Dude, I'll be flying to Cape Town. I'll go to Boulders Beach. They've got fuck ton of penguins. there.
We should find where this
Call you
guy
on the-
lives.
Call you on the live and be like, "Hey, bro, you got your penguin yet, bro?"
We should find where this guy lives and just release penguins in his backyard.
He's like, I
And just-
can't do it again, but I can't deny. I can't resist.
No, but it would just be like, you have to come out. There's like 20 penguins in your backyard.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you want to fuck these. You got to
I
come out.
can't
bro.
do it, guys.
Dude, this
It's
is
got
why I
start
honestly
love.
believe that the government should be paying money. Like, there's more than enough chicks out there who are like willing to take cash for a dash, dude. Some people out there, like this cunt, clearly just needed to get one out, right? Like, if he was just getting some on the regular, he's not going to go out and fuck a penguin, hopefully. You know what I mean? So the government should like have a strategy and be like, all right, cool, we're going to pay for these insults to go
Protect our
get laid.
penguin strategy.
Protect our penguins. Like,
There's gotta, but I'm with you. I'm with you. There's got to be something that you can do. But like, I don't think regular chicks are going to cut it for a dude like that. You know, once you've gone
Well, they're not
penguin,
black and white. I mean,
well, yeah, they are. And once you go black, you can't go back, as they say. So
they
it's
just
done.
go and chug a tuxedo on a chick and be like, there, penguin. It's a penguin. That might
Put a beak on her.
a
And
carrot.
be like, waddle, waddle. Carry your egg
Put
with
some
your feet.
flippers on her and then a fucking tuxedo.
Carry this
I
rock
can't-
with your feet.
Listen, I can't ever imagine a situation where I'm playing fucking Pingu and just going like, oh, fucking Pingu.
Yeah,
Like
when you just
Pingu.
jack to Pingu, perfect.
But what about when Pingu's
Newt,
like,
you're just like,
and, and he puts them like cock-sucking lips, you know, he's like, "Ooh," and you're
Yeah.
like,
Alright,
I'll bet you give a good gobby.
yeah,
Pingu.
then he gets the real thing and it bites his cock off, and he's like, "It's not like the cartoon at all." Wouldn't you just, I don't know, get some Play-Doh, make a penguin, and fuck that? Like, there's so many things. Custom fleshlight,
See, I think
penguin light.
People-
See,
but
I think what you're doing is like you're overestimating the mental capability of someone that fucking dumb. Like that they would be able to think about like,
Yeah.
alternate versions of like how to fuck a penguin.
To be honest,
Instead of
I've
actually
never-
just going out to the island.
I've never waded
What I
to an
wanna know is,
island to
how
get
do
a
you-
root before. That is
Mate,
determination.
Have
isn't
you,
it?
have you ever tried to get close to a wild animal? They don't fucking want you around.
I know,
dude.
So how did like you would have had to like have a way? You would have
there's a lot of
trapped a
unanswered
penguin.
questions, and if you're
He
out
dressed
there,
up like a
penguin
penguin. He
fucker,
seduced it.
Yeah, please,
if we
bro.
could get penguin fucker on here, if anyone knows who he is,
Yeah,
anyone,
he's in jail.
If you listen to this podcast and you're him, come on, we'll give you free penguins. We'll
Yeah.
have penguins running around as many as you want.
Yeah.
How many penguins you want? 5, 6, 6 fish.
Yeah,
7, 5 fish. 5 penguins. How many penguins?
Infinite fish, 6 fish.
dude, I thought
5 fish.
I thought the chick with the fish video was like fucked, but fucking a penguin, bro. That's
I'm sorry.
I-
I'm sorry. Rewind. What?
what
What?
you didn't hear about, like that chick who went to jail, like from somewhere.
She put a
in
fish in her.
She had a fish in. Yeah,
Actually went to
Actually,
jail.
I think I saw
Hang
this
on.
video. What was she fucking again?
oh, it was like a fucking. Fucking. It was a fish, bro.
Yeah.
like a fucking.
Why
a
are
little
people going?
fish.
I'm
like, I
I'm
get-
just gonna point something out real quick. All fish have the dorsal fin, right? They have fucking gnarly spikes on
You're
them.
on the back side.
So
yeah.
when you go in, sick, it ain't coming out. Not easy.
yeah.
That's a hospital visit for sure. She's there next to Penguin Guy being like, we got a seafood basket that needs sorting out right now. Like, this is it's a fucking problem,
It's
bro.
like Peters by the sea.
Yeah,
I
they
went
just
down
dip her in
the.
a deep fryer and serve it up with chips. Eh?
The two of them come in and it's a fucking surf and turf.
Legit, eh?
There's so many unanswered questions. Like the planning and the scheming to go out to Penguin Island to fuck a penguin
And then
is.
also how
I'm
fucking-
almost
how
impressed.
horny do you have to be to get that desperate to be like, yeah, okay, cool.
Like,
I'm gonna
he would-
plan an adventure.
He's paddling
I'm gonna
over and he's
trap
like,
a
"Yeah,
penguin."
fuck that fucking
He
penguin."
goes and
He's
gets
like-
his skipper's ticket so he can legally drive a boat to the island. Like, there's a lot involved.
by
man.
himself.
I know.
Because you don't
Yeah.
want anyone finding out. But
Nah. He's got a couple rods on the dinghy just in case anyone gets sus.
Mate,
He throws a
mate,
line. I'm just fishing, man.
I would've-
Why is there 20 penguins on board?
I would've
Shut
played-
up.
I think we just got taken off one of the platforms.
Really?
Yeah, it went like heaps of the viewers dropped out like in an instant. So
Yeah.
that's usually when you get. So
Oh, for surf and
for
turf? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
yeah,
Are you
apparently
serious?
surf and turf ain't.
like,
Racist.
shit.
What next? Prawns?
No, but you know what's fucked is we didn't do it. We're just,
Yeah,
we're talking about it.
It was
other
in
cunt-
the
it was-
news.
Go fucking get angry at him. Cancel that cunt. Like, shut his Facebook down. I bet you his Facebook's still fucking running. But no, we talk about this cunt. He's done this thing.
There's
and
no
I'm like,
line you can
crazy,
You
bro.
can't cross any line anymore. Like you can't talk about the government. You can't talk about fucking penguins. What can we talk about? What are we allowed to talk about?
Should we really be
we're on
talking
this-
about fucking penguins?
We're on the
Yes,
side of the
it's,
penguins.
penguin.
Yes,
No, but we're
I'm gonna
we're-
fuck one.
On this pod, we're penguin positive. This is a penguin positive podcast.
Let's get the penguin flag, the
Yeah,
black
yeah,
and
yeah.
white stripe one. There should be a black and white stripe on that flag for penguins.
Something's got to go.
Yeah,
and it's the penguin.
yeah. Let's just hang a fucking tuxedo up
We should get a penguin for this podcast day. We should put it right on that
Hey,
cock.
can we have a day where everyone like could get your tuxedo out for the penguins and everyone just wears tuxedos just for the penguins?
Can we get
Penguin
the
Stop
awareness
penguin
day.
rape?
Can we get those shirts so it's like, business in the front, party in the back?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Chris is in the front, penguin in the back.
Oh, fuck.
That would
That's
be
stupid.
It's amazing how we get to fucking sleep at nighttime, bro. Like this shit's gonna be running
So
around my brain.
comfortably.
So many unanswered questions.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
sleep.
lying there in like 3 weeks' time, going.
I sleep like this. Not a single fucking worry.
like, you're like this.
Not one.
How did he fuck that penguin?
I'm like, that's not a very far walk to the bar. I could do that in about 30 minutes.
You like sleepwalk? You're just like out there just rigging your dad's boat up. You're just like, oh, whoops, accidentally driving
full of
out.
ice and shit. Yes.
And what's crazy is like that's probably not even the fucking worst story. Like there's
Nah.
like, dude, you got to have a pretty fucking strong stomach to work in an ER, right?
You
Like,
got to have a strong boner to get it in a penguin too.
dude. The force. Also, where did he put it?
I don't know. Do they have
the
one
beak-
hole? They lay
they-
eggs, so they've probably got one hole, like a chicken. They're
Yeah,
one
but
hole.
if it can take an egg, it can take a dick.
Egg and take a fucking dick.
Yeah,
oh
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keen. Let's
It's like
fuck it.
fucking dodgeball. Like,
Yeah. If you can dodge a ball,
you can
dodge-
fuck a penguin.
You can dodge a wrench, you can fuck this penguin.
If you can get it up, you can push it in.
That's it.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Like,
But dude, we literally just talked about Palestine. We had like the Gaza Lego set up. We're talking about killing fucking sand baboons and having a time. Yeah, June coons and all this
June
stuff. Having a time. Fine. The first mention of fucking raping a penguin, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Finished.
You're done.
do you think that this is there's a penguin trafficking operation going on they don't want us to know about?
Well, I think they caught the only member. I think it's a big organisation, to be honest. I don't
One
think there's a
guy?
large penguin market, eh? Right underneath the NASDAQ, it's just penguin.
I don't think there's a lot of guys out there who are into that kind of shit.
Everyone's there's like,
Or
buy
at least-
penguin stock now.
Or at least I
Kick it
fucking
off.
hope there isn't. Like, fuck.
Fuck. If you were to fuck a penguin, dead set. We're on the topic. We're not getting off it. The penguins at Penguin Island are fucking small, man. They're small penguins.
The guy must have had a penny.
It's like finding a quail and being like, I can put my dick in that.
He's got a penny for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hundreds.
I think you're better off. I know the problem with going to Antarctica and getting a proper full-size penguin is
Like the emperor.
it's very cold.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get an erection,
And
and
then you got-
immediately you whip your cock out, and it's just like. Phew.
And then you got
You'd have to
shrinkage.
really love penguins to fuck a penguin.
But you
in
got
Antarctica.
shrinkage, and then you want to fuck the smaller one because your dick's so small. And then you're like, fucking back to Penguin Island then. But
Oh
you're down
no,
and
just
under.
bring one with you just in case.
Yeah.
just in case. Have your pocket penguin.
Yeah, oh,
and then
pocket penguins. Yeah.
You take your pocket penguin with you, like, just to keep you,
Yeah,
cozy
for the
and warm.
flight.
It's my comfort toy.
It's in
It's
the
an
overhead.
emotion-
It's like,
It's an emotional support penguin.
It's an emotional support animal. It emotionally supports my penis
yeah,
right up its
yeah.
ass.
By emotional support, I mean I fuck it. I cry white tears into this penguin. I mean, that's probably a good industry to get into. Penguin trafficking. You know, we can start selling penguins.
Totally untapped market.
It is. It is. We'll go rob all the penguins from Penguin Island. Get your penguins. How horny are you today? We could start like a penguin peep show. We'll hire that guy.
Drew, I just want to say, bro, like, if you where your face would be at, you'd be like, trying to, when they were talking about the water baboons, which is probably like one of the funniest fucking stories that's ever been on this pod. Like, I laughed for a good 20 minutes. And Drew was just like trying to get out of it. He was like, I need to go.
I'm sick of the fucking water baboons.
Yeah, too bad. You know when he's sick of it because he doesn't laugh. He's like, anyway. Yeah, it's the most fake laugh ever. You're like, bro. Bro,
He's like,
this is happening. It's happening.
Do you know what I actually want? Like, I want like an AI image of a guy fucking a penguin.
yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Hey, Drew, can you Google on your AI thing a man fucking a penguin? I know it's woke.
Oh
but
no,
surely.
they won't let you anything to do with sex. They won't.
Oh, AI knows. It's like, no, you're not allowed.
Okay,
It's woke.
non-binary person fucking a penguin.
I'll just Google it. Man
There you
fucking
go.
a penguin. Oh man.
Dude, you're about to go on a list. You know that? Like, it's a very small list.
We
but
have
you're
a
about
list.
to land.
We're
on
all
one.
It's
about the
alright.
lists on this show.
Also, let me ask a question. Like,
Man fucked a penguin.
Fuck you, penguin. Is that a site?
I'm glad nothing came. Old man and the penguin. Yep.
That's a pedophile.
that's the guy.
And the penguin file.
Pedophile and the penguin. What a story.
This is one of the ones he would have fucked. This little one.
yeah.
That's the guy.
That's him.
That's him. This is the guy that fucked the penguin.
Dude, that's what you get for being an overly friendly
it.
fucking penguin. Like, you know, kissing an old man. It starts off like that, and then the next thing you're dead inside a trench coat.
Yeah,
Like,
the
fuck.
penguin shouldn't dress like that.
No.
He was asking for it. Stupid penguin, eh?
F you, penguin. Like this penguin. It's a whore. Look at that look it's giving. That's the look he was getting, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you if you keep doing that. Keep looking at me like that,
Keep
you
giving
fucking
me that fucking
slut."
sexy side eye, you fucking dirty penguin.
Yeah, with that beak and that fucking.
It's
Look
like,
at this
how you
penguin.
doing?
It's
Like,
a whore. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's honestly, I've never
By
heard
far.
of a penguin being called a whore before, but
Well, you've never fucked one before either.
To be honest, most things that get called whores I find are on the job site and it's inanimate objects. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be trying to put a bolt in, but I've drilled it on an angle and I'm
whore.
like, bash, fucking slut.
Yeah.
Everything at work that fucks me off is immediately a slut.
Yeah, or a whore.
Or a
yeah.
cunt slut. Cunt,
Yeah.
no,
Cunt
cunt slut comes
Cunt
out a
slut's pretty-
lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
cunt.
fucking cunt slut. Fucking. No.
You have to
that-
say as
that's a
many
particular
swear
level of,
words
like
as you
being
can.
fucking pissed off. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you fucking cunt slut. Like,
Titted whore. I like titted
Titted
whore.
whore's a good one. Yeah.
Fucking titted slut.
Yeah, I'm terrible in the work environment now that women are becoming a part of it in the construction industry.
It's an outrage.
I at Austral, I like stitched myself up pretty bad once and had to like pull the chick aside and be like, I know what I said was pretty out of line, but like you do realize that it was just like what I'm just angry at this thing and like.
Yeah.
Are we cool? And she was just like, yeah, I don't care. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I remember.
You're like, thank God, whore.
No, I was talking to one of the boys, and he'd roasted me, and then like run into one of the other rooms, and I just came in and just fucking gave him a spray, and just said the nastiest shit I could think of. And then I looked to my left, and this bird's just on up a ladder working there. I was like,
Who's this
what are your
cunt
thoughts?
slut?
What are your thoughts on what I just said? And she's just like, I don't really care. And I was like, sweet, keep it that way. See ya.
You'd have to be thick-skinned to be a chick and work on a job site. You'd have to.
Some aren't.
Yeah.
There was a bird called Zaylee who worked at Austral.
What kind of a
Who's-
name is Zaylee?
Well, shout out
Oh,
to
she's-
Zaylee.
she's
like,
a-
her parents clearly were very good at names.
Zaylee's
Yeah.
Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a fucking loser. She was in my TAFE for ages because we started our apprenticeship at the same time. She was as smart as this table, but at least this table like supports things, you know, like you can
Yeah.
put stuff on it. It has
Yeah.
a use.
It's got a
Where
nice look about it.
Zero uses. And she just would scream like sexual assault like that.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Oh, yeah, dude. She got one of our TAFE lecturers fired.
Really?
Yeah. Because to be honest, what he said is a fireable offense for sure.
Did he look at
It
her like
was-
she was a sexy penguin?
No. He wasn't into her penguin vibes. He was into the fact that she was a chick. She's just a terrible electrician.
Yeah.
And she's testing this transformer, and she clearly doesn't know what she's doing. And it's actually like in a test format,
Yeah.
so you can't get any help. Like you have to show your understanding.
You're competent, right?
Yeah. And she's like fucking up and she's trying to like slut her way to get some information from the lecturer. And then some other lecturer walks in and it was just straight up just like, this is why women shouldn't be sparkies, and just like started toasting her.
That
So
is
it was-
all the lecturer.
yeah. So it's definitely a fireable offense, but it was awesome. She came
Also
back
a
into the
legendary
class.
offense.
She comes into the class and she's all pissed off about it, and she's just like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "What can you do?" I was just like, "You got toasted." Like,
Kill yourself.
I said, "It was like next time,
know what-
learn the
no.
content content, you won't get toasted. And then she went and fucking
What you
complained and
can
he
do
got
is
fired.
learn how to do the job
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
And learn how to pass a test.
Yeah, or
'Cause if you can't pass a test, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I learn how to kill
And you
yourself.
might kill people, yeah. That too.
But yeah, I know you might kill people and you should only be killing yourself.
Yeah. There was a union rep that came to site and he was just being like, boys, join the union. We're going to do this for you. We're going to do that. It's all just a bunch of bullshit. The unions.
Yeah, I never do anything.
Well, they struggle very much to get in with Hostel because Hostel were pretty much just like, we'll close our doors if you boys get the union involved. So, but the reps are always down there trying to sign people up, and that's all he was doing. He's just talking about the union, being like, please sign up, right, we'll take your money so I can get a new Mercedes next year. Cheers.
Yeah.
And then she was
Yeah.
like, he sexually assaulted me, and then we all got pulled into a meeting, being like, oh, what was said, and I was just like, just classic union bullshit. I was like,
The union guy.
the union guy tried to get us to sign up to the union. He never once singled her out or made any comment. Like, she's fucking taking this for a ride. She's looking for a quick payout. Like, fucking ignore it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she's a fucking loser. Because she's shit at her job, and she knows it because she's as dumb as a doornail.
Oh.
But again, the doornail has a use. Fucking nails the door in place, doesn't it?
Nail her in place.
I think we should treat her like a penguin and get her stuck on some poor dude's cock.
Wait, dude. So there was a guy. There's a guy I heard of from back in my hometown. 35, never had sex with a woman.
What?
Never.
Is he
And a
ugly
man?
as shit?
What?
Is he ugly as shit?
Well, I don't remember him being that. I mean,
here's the thing, bro.
he
You don't
ain't
get
no
gay
oil
guys
painting, but
you don't get gay guys.
No, he's not gay.
No.
No.
But hear me out. Like, it's always a straight guy who's not going to have had sex at 35 because gay guys, I love you, ads, will fuck anyone.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're a man.
And by-
and
Actually, you two both have gay brothers.
yeah.
Yeah. My brother
you're never
broke up
gonna-
with one of his boyfriends and went on a fucking tour of Southeast Asia. And he came back and just told him about all the like young small
boys.
penis that he fucked.
He's like,
Yeah.
they were 2, 3-year-olds. It was
Yeah.
fucking hot.
Yeah, one of them looked like a penguin.
Pretty sure it was a
I had
penguin.
to cut it off my dick. It was kind of weird, but
But it's like
managed it.
you're never going to get a straight guy, or sorry, a gay guy at 35 who hasn't had sex because it's pretty easy. Like, guys like sex.
Dude,
Like,
if
but-
you get on Grindr, it's going to happen within
35 bro.
seconds.
That's a lot of life without.
That's crazy.
getting
I
it.
think he's just put the cue in the rack. Just up.
Well, here's
I
the
think
thing,
that
dude,
shit's
like-
done.
Like when you have sex, it's good, and when you wank, it's kind of like throwing like a cup of hot tea on a bonfire.
Yeah.
like it does something, but it's not fixing anything.
Yeah.
So you've got 35 years.
It's
of
very
attention.
true. Yeah.
35 years of duct
That's how
taping
someone
shit
lands up
together,
going
right?
like, I'm gonna fuck a penguin.
Yeah,
You know,
It wasn't
35
him.
years of
Did he
tension.
fuck the penguin?
Yeah.
I need to look into that before I can answer that probably. And it's a good
I
lead.
think we should just
This
assume
is-
that it was him.
This is a good lead, though.
It is.
We're going to get, yeah.
You know what?
It's a
It
good-
was him.
it
It was
was
definitely him. Yeah.
You know, it's like Rogan says, bro. Like you should always have a wank before making any fucking big
Yeah.
decision, right? But if you never had sex, like you're always gonna be a little bit fucking hyper, a little
Yeah,
bit,
dude.
a little bit extra.
A little bit
Man,
highly
You're
strung.
gonna, you're
eh?
gonna be that guy who's at the party every single time, and the moment a girl comes up, they're just like, don't know
But
what
go
to
get
say.
a hooker.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
This guy must have zero game.
But go
like
get
zero
a
game.
hooker. Hooker.
Dude, Zacky's got more game than this cunt from the sounds of it. And Zacky's dick barely works.
Dude, if you got
He bangs hookers all the
I know he does. I'm just talking
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
because he's disabled.
Dude, if
No, no.
We love you, Zacky, but yeah. It's just a joke.
He loves the.
it's just a joke, not a dick.
Hookers?
Don't take
He's
it
always posting photos with these just mega whores as well. And you're just like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah,
Get it, but get it.
Yeah,
100%.
it's sick because you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucking.
It is awesome. It is fucking
But that's
awesome.
this other dude, man. Get a whore.
Yeah.
But apparently doesn't want it because it doesn't want to spend the money.
You're 35 and you've never had to lose money to a woman before.
Never
because
had a
you never
job
to-
either.
You've never had. You probably like listen.
There it
you-
is.
There you
Maybe he wants to fuck his mum. Maybe it's an Oedipus complex.
Oedipus.
Yeah.
Eat a puss.
Yeah.
It's-
Eat my mum's puss complex.
That
What-
got deep real quick. Like,
What would you
Freudian.
be like? Like what?
Dude,
Would you rather fuck a penguin or not have fucked until 35.
I'd
And
rather
still-
not have fucked until 35 than fuck a penguin, if I'm honest.
What if you fucked a penguin and it's epic? You're like, oh shit, and it's the best thing you've ever.
What if it's so good fucking a penguin you can't even bring yourself to remove it off your
even
cock?
if it was the best
You have to
thing
get
that
someone
ever
else to
happened
do
ever. Never, never, never. Not even in my fucking dreams would I be like, even though we've talked about this shit, like
You're gonna dream about penguin
in
sex
my
tonight.
dream, I'm gonna be having the penguin, and I'm like, in my dream, I'd be like, no.
What about
fucking not.
what about newborn penguin fresh out of the shell?
Yeah.
Okay, Chewy. Oh, fresh out of the shell. That's pretty hot. Chewy didn't fuck till 32.
Yeah, but the point
that's
is
a
that
long
you
time.
did fuck.
And yeah, and I mean, you got there by 32. 35.
You made
and-
it. 35.
Yeah.
Like, dude, imagine adding another 3 years to that. Like, where would your brain be at? You'd be like,
Your brain would
You'd be wanting to put yourself on the kill yourself list.
and the shell would be at your feet, and the gun would be in your hand.
yeah.
You know what I
Also,
mean?
I'd like to know what is going on here. Let us know, what was your life like, Chewy? What was it like not fucking until
What
30?
was it like exploring space with Han Solo? Was
Yeah.
it good?
Yeah,
Was
what-
it good?
But here's the thing: his first time was probably so much better than everybody else's because he had to wait so long for it.
Oh, and you'd come in second.
But was it though?
Just to put it inside.
Yeah, it'd just be like, as it's going in.
Much like fucking a penguin.
Is
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Is that your cum noise?
You're getting it in a penguin. You just wouldn't even get the tip in without coming. You'd be like, this is what I wanted. I literally waited out
Literally
hours.
a tickle of a feather and you're fucking blasting, eh?
A tickle of an ass feather from a penguin.
I want to know like what the guy's response was afterwards, because you know, like sometimes you'll open up fucking a whole bunch of tabs and you're like, you get to the fucking filthiest part of it, and then you're like, you shoot your load, you immediately just close all of the tabs.
Yeah.
I want to know when that guy fucked that penguin, he was probably like in a fucking zone, and then he had that mental clarity that us blokes get like after we come.
Post-nut
I want
clarity.
to know how fucking bad that felt for him.
Oh, the post nut.
The post.
Oh, here we go. So Chewy said, this makes sense. He said he was in church till he was 30. Then I left. And boy, have I made up for time. I fucked many. I've lost count. I probably have STDs. Yes.
You should get yourself checked, brother.
But yeah, that's, I mean, church, there's heaps of people like that. You're not allowed to fuck till marriage. So you don't do it. Then you realize, I guess it's a joke, and you're 32 and you're like, I'm going to have sex with everything that moves.
Yeah.
Penguins included.
Nothing's
then-
off the list.
And then you're like, just penguins.
Yeah.
Just penguins. How many penguins are you fucked, Chewy? I'm up to 20,000 now. I'm fucking my way through all of Penguin
Go to
Island.
Penguin Island, and they're all just the penguins that have all these conspiracies about the government. They've got like
Yeah.
big
Tinfoil
noses
hats
like
on.
Josh. Yeah,
Tinfoil hats.
they're,
on.
they're cooking spaghetti and shit. And you're like, that's not a normal penguin cuisine.
Yeah,
What's
I've actually,
going on here?
I've left
He's
my,
infiltrated the penguin population. Eh?
I've left my footprint on the island
You're
though.
like that doctor that was fucking inseminating all those birds with his own sperm. Have you seen that, doco?
Dude, yeah, dude.
Dude, that's hectic.
Guy's got
eh?
like fucking 56 kids, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No. Hundreds, man. Yeah, he was like the insemination doctor of this county,
Yeah.
right?
And he'd been doing it for like
fellow
35 years
counties
or
were
something,
coming
right?
to him. They reckon that within this area, like there's like in the 300s, 400s people that are directly related to each other. Because people were going to him being like, we're having trouble, you know, having a child and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, not a problem. You know, you jack off into this cup and then you give me some eggs. And then he was just drinking their semen and then just jacking off onto the eggs and fucking inseminating like
It's-
with his kids. It's fucking crazy.
It
bro.
sounds like it's not even real.
Dude,
No, but it's
like-
legit.
Yeah, no, I know. I
Dude,
know it's
can you
legit.
imagine how much of a god complex like you have to be like?
dogs.
No penguins, but 4 dogs come.
You should give Bambi a call. I think you and Bambi would kick it off.
Just at
when you get
home.
sick of fucking each other, you can fuck the dog.
La fist.
Bambi the dog. She's just fucking the dog.
Bambi will jack off this dog.
La fist the dog.
Yeah.
We need to get her back on. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Too
Maybe we need to bring a dog to entice her back on.
Yeah.
Here, this is for you. Jack it off whenever
You
you,
can
want.
fuck it. We'll
Would
bring a
she do a
pet.
penguin though?
Yeah, maybe she can upgrade to a penguin.
Is that an upgrade or a downgrade?
But the thing is,
Penguin's kind of
dude,
a shit.
Depends what
pet.
size
But do-
penguin.
Do male penguins have the lipstick? You know, the little fucking
The red
the little
lipstick.
red lipstick.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking.
Right.
I'm trying to laugh. I'm laughing too much. I can't fucking whistle. The fucking.
That's for sure the noise it makes when it comes out of the fucking sheath, eh?
The penguin's just like, oh, Josh is here. Hang on.
Oh. So, yeah.
Beer, anyone?
Yeah, I'll have one, man.
We'll
It's
not say no, thank you.
So it's either we've turned into basically a nature show.
Actually, this brings me. Sorry, just to cut you off. Do you reckon the penguin dude gets hard when he hears David Attenborough's voice because he's watched Planet Earth that many times that even just the start of the narration of Antarctica, he's just like, yes, just, yeah. The
That's his porn.
That's
Just
how he
puts
got
on fucking like
Nah,
Nat Geo.
That's how he got the penguin off. He fucking blew it off his cock when he heard David Attenborough start talking. He's just like, yes. This penguin shot out of it like a fucking potato out of a
How did they
potato
get it
gun.
off?
It's fucking.
penguin
Sorry.
cannon.
They 100% would have had to like cut it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was either that or the dick.
I
You
mean,
know?
cut all of it off.
Maybe it
Surely
became
it's done his
trans.
dick off.
I'm sorry, but if you're fucking a penguin, you don't deserve your penis.
Yeah, we're taking your dick.
It should go.
Yeah,
Like,
the cops
just-
came around, they're like,
literally-
put some chalk around his
sorry,
dick, and
but
they're like, that thing's coming off.
There should be laws for this shit. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, like if you fuck certain things that you're not supposed to fuck, you don't get to keep your dick.
Well, remember when they used to cut people's hands off for
I mean-
stealing bread and sheep and stuff? Like, you fuck a penguin, your
Well,
dick's
the
off.
problem with that is in this day and age, you'd fuck it like as a bloke, you fuck a woman, and they're like, she's not trans. Kill him, cut his dick off. That's what would happen now.
Give him the good old dick twist.
Oh, you fucked a woman that.
Twist his dick.
That's the best thing
It's
ever.
fucking so good.
It's
It never
so
gets
funny.
old,
Grab his dick and twist it.
Fucking Jono was on stage at Badlands the other night, and like I told him to get his fucking shirt off, and he laughed, and then the whole room went quiet, and I was like, grab him by the dick and twist it. Some other dude in the background just went, twist his dick. The good old dick twist. And,
What is this on?
Oh, it was at Badlands the other night. Like
No, I
he-
mean, what's that from?
It's like some. Is it a WWE thing or like a UFC fight or something?
I think it's like a UFC before
some-
UFC was big, and some guy's like filming himself, and the guy like stands up.
it's
in
a
the back
guy
and is like-
behind him.
He goes
Yeah.
like, grab him by the dick and twist it, and then he's
Twist
like,
his
"His dick," and then he's like, yeah, hit him with the good old dick twist.
It's kind of like when we went to watch the hockey up in fucking Malaga.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were like, fuck his shit, just
Suck
yelling.
his milk, his
obscene-
prostate.
Yeah.
Suck his cock.
Just yelling obscene shit.
Is there
at the
anything more
players.
fun than that? Or when people are trying to fucking fight and you're yelling shit like,
That
suck it.
whore, that absolute whore.
Yeah.
It is a whore of a fucking pound.
I do enjoy that. It's why the test cricket's so fucking good. Because you just sit there, like if you can, you sit there for 5 days straight, you turn yourself into a corpse via beer and just do the most obscene shit you can to
I don't know if you guys had it here, but what I really fucking miss is being able to take a block of piss in.
Yeah, yeah, we had
again,
that. I used
and just sit on the grass.
Yeah.
Here, mate,
did that with
just
my
fucking
dad as a kid. Dad would
delete-
just take a fucking block and just, or
Delete a block of beers, watch some cricket, come back the next day. and
I
do
never
the
got to
same
do
thing.
it. They were too young. They stopped
Yeah.
that when not
Long
before I
time
was a
ago.
fucking adult, way before. But I remember doing it. Dad would just take his little fucking esky. It had a radio built in.
Yeah.
Whack the fucking radio on with the
Oh, so you got
commentary.
the commentary while you
Yeah.
fucking oath.
and
cunt.
just punish beers like
Yeah.
on the hill.
Joy, pure
Yeah.
joy.
My mum was at the test today because it's been played
really?
at Optus. Yeah. She fucking
Fuck, I would like to go on Saturday. That'd be sick. Good weather too.
I'll hit her up.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah, because she's got access. Fuck, what am I doing Saturday? Nothing. Going
Wait.
to cricket?
Me and
Yeah,
you
go
going
on
with cricket. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah,
eh?
fucking oath. Because I think so. She's got tickets. She's like a member of the land. It's Boss. Have I taken you yet?
Nah, we've been talking
Oh,
about
dude,
it for
it's so
ages.
good,
eh?
man. It is fucking baller. But like for a day for the test, it'll be like $400-500.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
fucking worth it.
Yeah.
And because we pay for a ticket, I'll just be like, Bev, Bev,
Pretty please.
give us the tab ID.
Yeah.
Give us the fuck.
Hey,
Hand it.
give us.
What
as
was
little-
it? Yeah, what was that? Lipstick noise? Wait, she busts out a lipstick. We're like, oh, she's a penguin. Get her.
We fucking knew it.
Imagine if my mum's just a penguin. It's just like
She
your mum's
unzips her
dead.
skin and she's
what
got a
happened? We had to
tuxedo.
cut her off some dude's cock at the hospital last week. Oh no, mum!
She was wearing a tuxedo.
Dude, actually, I've been
She
in
got
like,
give the old.
I've been in the old the Gage Roads box at Optus a couple of times because have some friends who hooked us up. And man, that's a fucking good time. You go
It is
watch, You
epic.
go watch anything, you get to drink full strength piss.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
it's so good.
I've been in the
That's
field
main
club.
fucking thing.
But
The
then they
field
have
club's
like, all of
sick.
their like stronger beers too. So they
Yeah.
have like little
You can get the
Dove in there,
hazy.
like, yeah, the
The ha-
hazy.
yeah.
Like
The best
So
thing,
much better.
The best thing
Yeah.
with this, with
and
this,
it's aircon as well. So like when
Yeah.
it's fucking hot as balls outside, like you ain't sweating for shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's epic. Let's
well, that's
go.
a good thing with
Norman.
this thing is that like so you got the outside seating and they're these baller fucking like leather chairs that you can recline and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
they're epic. And then you can also they used to do it at the WAC. I'm not sure if they do it now, but you used to be able to get service in your chair. So you literally just be like, my beer's empty, fucking number 42. Hey, dickhead.
Hey, number 42
Yeah.
on the fucking beer, dickhead.
Yeah, and then they'd be back and they're like, yes, sir, thank you, sir. Like they treat you like royalty. It's mint.
Yeah.
I'll hit her up for sure.
That'd
man.
be sick,
Yeah.
man. We'll go and just get fucking steamed.
Oh yeah, I'll make Jess drop us off and pick us up.
Yeah,
That'd be mint,
fucking
yeah.
oath.
If you're listening, Jess, thanks.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess, and thank you,
Yeah.
Bev, for the
Yeah,
tickets.
We'll throw an extra penguin in for you as payment.
Throw a tux. We'll make you wear a tuxedo while you're driving us there.
Yeah.
Put
And
this
also,
tuxedo on.
We'll put you on the platinum Uber, the do not talk.
We don't
Just
talk to
drop us
penguins.
off, yeah.
We don't speak penguins or
Yeah, if I
pingu.
wanted to
So
speak to a penguin, I'd wait 45 minutes west of the fucking mainland,
That guy
right?
definitely had to be a platinum member to get in a fucking.
Oh, yeah,
in
he
an
was.
Uber with a fucking trench coat. That's definitely iconic.
That's a rough Uber ride.
That.
So have you got any more clothing? No.
Like it's,
No,
just,
no.
It's just this trench.
dude, he's wrestling with it, still half alive, and he's in the back
Yeah.
like,
What's that squawking?
What are
Yeah.
that sound? What are happening back there? Come on, what you are doing?
sir, are you a fucking penguin? Hey, dickhead!
Yeah, no
Get that fucking penguin off your dickhead!
Hey, no fucking penguins in the fucking Uber, mate.
Are you fucking a penguin? Number 42?
Hey, bro,
You
that's fucked up, bro. Take your penguin, fuck off.
Hey, that's a fucking poofter thing to do, dickhead. Only poofters fuck penguins.
What are you, some kind of penguin or poofter, mate? The penguin's just like, yes. Get the fuck out.
The guy's like, oh, let me take that to my fucking kebab shop. I'll wrap him up in the fucking pita bread and donair.
What if it
I'll
was
turn
the,
him into donair.
What if it was the penguin's idea though?
Well, you saw how slutty they look.
What if, I mean, what
They
if
look at you like a whore.
what if he was taking a piss on the beach, right? And the penguin came like right up to it and was just like, "What up?"
Yeah.
What if like what if the penguin's like,
suck you off.
Up to, bro.
Yeah.
"I'm too bro." Like,
You
yeah,
up?
I'm- What
Wait.
doing?
You up?
And then that music came on, it's like, wow, 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 wow. And he saw it and he's like,
The penguin's like,
Fuck, man, so funny.
talking about fucking a penguin for an hour is good.
this is normally the Patreon episode. We're just doing it for free tonight. Yeah. You're welcome.
You guys are getting
You're
a live
welcome.
exclusive on the Penguin fucking saga.
Here we have a podcast of three men talking about fucking penguins.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
It's always like some dude, like it was some dude fucked a chicken ages ago. And it was just a solid hour about dudes fucking chickens, and it's hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
Penguin's more exotic.
What would you rather, a penguin or a chicken?
Penguin.
Yeah, you'd have to go a penguin. At least they dress nice. You know,
Chickens would be flogged out from sitting in a cage and only shitting eggs its whole
that's
life.
true. It's
A
tough.
bit of
You'd be.
sausage down the
How you,
hallway, mate.
how you ever gonna make a roast again?
That's
Start
true.
adding some special sauce.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. The
It's like,
creme
hey,
fraiche.
You want to come around for chicken dinner. I tasted it myself.
Yeah, I love it in that scary movie how he's just fucking it. At one point, it's on his dick, and he's like, ah!
So stupid, eh?
Oh, man.
I haven't watched a good scary movie in a long time, eh? As in like any of the comedy
dude.
scary movies.
Oh, I
They're
love
so
those,
good.
bro.
The best one is it the first one where they're all getting like it's the first one that's like based on Scream
Yeah.
and fucking they're doing the modeling bit and the fucking chicks are coming out and there's that one chick in a bikini and her pubes are like
Like
plaited
fucking
down to her
outside,
fucking
fucking-
legs. It's
yeah.
the dumbest shit, man. It's so stupid.
The second one was the Exorcist one.
Yeah.
That chick's
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite.
Like,
So-
like when she's like trying to bring him back to life, like, and she's like fucking screaming, and like he wakes up and then she fucking shits us off. That's fucking so good, man. So fucking good. That
The
level of
the
humor
best is when they just
top quality.
roast her, man. When they're like, holy shit, that looks just like you. Yeah, but she's way prettier than you. Yeah, and her tits are way better. You're also like pointy, like
yeah,
monkey
she's
titties.
like,
and they just
"Ah,
like fucking tear her apart. It's so fucking good, man.
You lopsided titty bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh man, we're at Suvo's for fucking. I don't even know what we're doing. We were just on mushies, eh?
Yeah, like China brought around like fucking a whole Tupperware full of mushies.
And we just got.
You don't need an
blasted.
excuse. Yeah.
We're just going like hell's bells, and Josh is doing typical Josh things, and one of my wife's mates got a little bit upset with Josh.
Oh,
And
what'd
I
you
was
do?
like- and I was like, you weren't even fucking invited.
Yeah, yeah. He toasted her, and then she walked off, and then Janaea came up. She's like, "Mark, you can't be mean." He's like, "This is my house. You take your friend with the lopsided titties," and like. Just the glass shattered in that moment because it was something that you'd noticed but didn't notice. And I was like, I just died. Oh man, I died laughing.
Me and Daniel were just fucking crying. Just like,
Yeah, she hated us.
no remorse. No, I was like, no, fuck you. You spoiled my night. Like, you can get fucked.
Yeah. I didn't remember what we said, but I was saying to her, but she definitely got triggered. I ripped her about something.
Well, maybe she shouldn't be such a fucking piece of shit.
She deserved it. If you're getting ripped, you deserve it. And if you don't deserve it, you deserve it.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you definitely didn't deserve it, you deserve
You
it even more.
still
Yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like I'm with you on this one though. Like the boys are having the time, walk in and be like, I see what's going on here, and then fucking excuse yourself.
and then lop one of
dude,
your lopsided
Play
tits
the
off.
game, right? It's like, we've all been to like one of the missos like parties where it's just the chicks. And
Yeah.
you're like, at some point you're
And
like,
you're struggling to not commit
"All right,"
suicide.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a fucking shoe.
Yeah,
in-
you might
in
have
this
it.
closet.
You have a
Like,
drink with
yeah.
them. You fucking maybe prepare a meal to show your
And you're like,
missus that you care,
I'm
and
about
then you
5
fucking
minutes away from
fuck off.
ruining the whole fucking night.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
I need to do is shut the fuck up
And
finish
leave.
my beer and then leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you
I
do.
got penguins to fuck. I'm busy, you know.
I've got 3 unopened penguins in my fucking fridge.
Penguins.
Rip the scab off a penguin. That's the sound it would make when you're pummeling it, eh?
Pummeling
Pummeling
penguins.
a penguin.
That's how many pee fucking things can we get in
Penguin
there?
pummeling.
Yeah.
It is fucking hot though if you haven't tried it. Penguin pummeling, oh.
It's very progressive.
Yeah, it is.
It is very progressive.
Have you seen it's on the
Progressive
flag?
penguin
That
pummeling. Yeah.
the black and the white actually stands for penguins. So we've got gays, we've got
Gay penguins.
trans
Non-binary
penguins,
penguins.
Neapolitan penguins.
We got
that like
normal penguins.
What about-
that is Neapolitan?
What about
Yeah, they love
penguins that-
Neapolitan ice cream.
What
The
about
trannies.
penguins that identify
Facts.
as chickens? They're all there, bro.
Penguins that identify as chickens, chickens that identify as women.
Roosters.
Yeah.
Roosters that identify as ostriches, ostriches that are cassowaries, cassowaries that are dinosaurs.
They all need flags, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Get them all a stripy flag. Everyone needs a stripy flag.
Yeah.
Every animal, every
What gets me so much is it just looks so much like the Safa flag. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's annoying, eh?
I'm like, okay, cool. I get it, but like,
But fuck off.
But also stop stealing our shit.
It's actually out of control. Like, have you
Oh,
seen
speaking
how
of
ridiculous?
stealing shit, seen the Kiwi flag? Have you noticed that one?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking close.
But it was like some.
Oh, we
poor-
got
changed the
more
colours of the
red on
stars.
it. Yeah.
But
No,
it-
they didn't. They just put a red border on them.
and it
Fucking
does. It
cunts.
looks shit. It looks
does look
cheap.
shit,
It
yeah.
looks like a Wish version.
Yeah.
And also for anyone who's a Kiwi, I really fucking enjoyed the World Cup final, boys. It was so good.
I'm
Ali,
guessing
that was straight
I'm
up for
guessing that
Ali.
Safa won.
Dude, Ali was emotional, and yeah. Then we got home. I drank until 12 o'clock the next day. That's how
It's pretty great. Yeah, I was watching it unfold
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah, and
I
I was
watched it. You were
doing
literally
drunk
putting up
drills.
updates every half an hour, and I went to bed.
Yeah.
Got up in the morning, and you're still doing videos. I was like, he's gonna have a good day.
I think I went back to bed for like 3 hours and then went out again.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking typical Suvo cunt stunt. Like,
Why not? You're happy. Enjoy it. Live it up.
Yeah. Yes.
The Kiwis are fucking banging on about the America's Cup right now because it's like the only thing they're good at.
yeah.
Because they are decent sailors. You got to give them that.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any of it, bro? It's fucking.
Oh,
pretty-
no.
Dude, it's.
No, I
it's
think
good.
when I was a
It is
kid.
good.
When I was a kid, maybe.
I do
Like, you
enjoy
could-
the
You
America's
could definitely
Cup.
have some boys around, chuck it on the TV.
Oh, fucking
sing
oath.
some piss.
There's
It's a good vibe.
It's just full of near misses,
Yeah.
basically.
like where people are like, and dude, those
And they're
fucking-
going like fucking 50, 60 K,
Ks.
sometimes 90. Like
Yeah.
the
Flying.
cats, man, come out of the water and there's just two fins
Yeah.
that hold them in place and they're fucking rocketing.
Does
towards
any
the
of
thing.
them ever die?
Boats have been like fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, masts snap all the time. Like, well, not all the time, but they do snap. Like, it's pretty common.
Put it this way: even if at that speed you hit the water, you're not having a good time.
No, it's gonna fuck you up.
You look like my ankle.
Yeah.
Show us your ankle. It's a lot better now, isn't it?
Oh, it's still a fat fuck. but It's a lot better than it was.
Yeah,
When
that
did
was
you
2
do that?
Christmases ago.
Yeah, I can probably say it now because like it's closing. But you know,
Yeah.
like went to Badlands for a little bit of after hours.
A bit of
Package.
Suvo time.
Yeah, and went to the toilet to take a shit, and came back out, and I heard the alarm go on, and like we're in the outside section. Everyone else had like gone out the building, and I thought, you know what? If they have to turn the alarm off, they're gonna call my mate and be like, "Hey, the alarm went on and then off again." And I was like, "It's just a lot easier if I climb over this 4-meter gate at the front."
With corrugated iron on the top.
Yeah. I think when Badlands closes, I'll post the video like on my story. Like you've got to.
Yeah, there's a video of it.
My
Is
legs. Yeah, dude, my legs. Because the camera's like right there. So literally, you just see.
Wait,
like,
let me get this straight. You weren't meant to be there.
no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
All right.
like they were having staffies and kind of invited myself to staffies.
Few penguinies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day drinking.
penguin
sesh.
party.
Like,
Yeah.
and when you see me hit the ground, it was like 100. Well, I was about 106 at the time, so it was 106 kilos just coming down on one ankle.
Oh.
And the ankle just went,
Yeah.
Snap.
Ow.
yeah. No, I would not recommend. 10 out of 10.
Then you just get mugged by all the bungs that camp out there, and then you're just like, this night couldn't get any better.
Dude, I've been stabbed
your
twice.
foot stolen?
and I've been stabbed twice, and I'd rather be stabbed
Then
than
break
fucking
your
an
ankle. Yeah.
What the hell
And
bad?
stabbing sucks.
Well, at least
I'm
you
never
can, at least
going
you
around
can,
your
at least you
house.
can walk away from a stabbing. When you break your ankle, you're pretty much fucked.
What about stabbed straight in the heart by a stingray?
Oh, Steve Irwin, bro. You know, shout out R.I.P. bro. You know,
You know what? I'm glad he's dead.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
He fucked me off always.
Yeah.
does his son
know-
piss you off in the same way?
I don't care for his children. Everyone was just always like, Bindy's hot. And I'm like, she looks like a coon. Shut up.
How old is she?
Not hot enough.
Bindi
Oh, that's
Irwin.
not what you asked.
Not hot enough.
Too old now. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
She's got some fucking June. Look at that.
She looks like a monkey.
Yeah. She's got
Is this
some,
her here?
she got some June coon in her, that's for damn sure.
Is that her?
Yeah, she's there going like reparations. Yeah.
Look, I'm not a fucking oil painting myself, but
Where's all the photos of this bitch? She got a kid now.
Scroll down.
No, it won't let me. There's nowhere to scroll here. Huh?
What?
The fuck?
how did you break Google?
Yeah,
It's not Google. That's why.
It's Brave.
Yeah, go to Google, you dickhead.
I like it. Anyways, the list. The list.
Anyways, Bindi Irwin's just gonna. Steve Irwin, he did some great stuff, but he always fucked with animals, so it was bound to happen. But the thing he did with the stingray
He never
was,
fucked animals.
So I've done this as a kid at Rotto because they have the resident stingrays in Thomas
and
Bay.
Stingrays are one of the smartest animals in the ocean.
If you
they know
but
how
if
to
you
fuck you up.
if you corner them, they immediately bury and then put their stinger up.
Yeah.
So what happened was Steve Irwin's behind this thing and he's got 2 camera boats either side. So it sees 3 shadows surrounding it, thinks it's about to get fucked up,
Yeah.
buries and puts its fucking thing up. He just swam into the stinger. Like a fucking idiot.
He swam
That'd be
into
like
it.
walking in front of a bus and being like, poor so and so.
Yeah.
Never knew it was going to happen. It's like, look where you're going.
Dude, you speak to like any like commercial fisherman, it's like when they pull stuff on the boat, like rays are like always like the thing that everyone fucking avoids because they see you coming, they wait, and then they'll just fucking barb you.
Yeah,
it's like don't fuck
straight
with
up.
The funny thing is, they're
That's
actually
why a lot of
quite
people
docile.
just cut their fucking tails off when they're dealing with rays, and I don't
like,
blame them.
but
they're
they-
just like,
They're quite docile. Like, you can walk around them; they won't attack you. If you stand on it, yes, but if you're just walking around them, they're never going to attack you.
it depends on the ray. To be honest,
Oh,
Like,
because
the ones at Rotto are pretty docile because they're used to all the people.
Cool, yeah.
But we like there was one under our boat one day, and we essentially because we were all duck diving on it,
Yeah.
and we cornered it in that similar fashion, in this triangle fashion, and it fucking wigged out like immediately. And I remember going down, seeing it coming up, and one of the other guys goes to go down. I was like, no. I was like, do not fucking go down. That thing is agitated, man. Like, leave it the fuck alone.
If you like, 'cause I remember in Monkey Mire, just walking around, they were there everywhere. You could just walk past them; they were all around your feet, and they didn't really.
When we were up there was an eagle. Well, they're eagle rays mostly up there.
Are they?
The big fucking square heads and then the triangle wings.
Yeah, I think they're trying. Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's an eagle ray. They're a little bit different. They're mostly pretty skittish as well. They'll like
They'll just fucking
they'll
scamper.
literally like, you get close and they're like
Yeah.
there you go. But they jump and shit, which is sick. So we were chilling, we're like drinking beers in the ocean, just chilling, and then this fucking eagle ray out of nowhere just like wow, and just massive
They're-
surface breach and just lands.
What a fucking weird animal they are.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy.
All right, so we have
How dare you?
terms that we'll start with fucking
It's
wrong.
already up. Just leave it. Or not.
No. We've got the same one I just clicked.
Yep. Terms that need to come back.
Don't know.
I got nothing.
No, this is a hard one. It's only good every now and then when you have something specific.
Yeah, that's true.
Terms that need to go. Steve Irwin.
Yep.
Steve Irwin can go on that. Are we going to have a winner for each one?
I think mostly kill yourself in extinction. I think, to be honest, more so just kill yourself because you got the trophy now.
So Drew has done up the.
To be honest, we should probably fuck the other lists off. They're kind of shit.
Yeah,
we
I-
never add to them.
I just like the extinction list and the legends list and kill yourself. The OG.
The OJs, yeah, they got to stay.
Yeah. The extinction list. Penguins.
Penguins on the extinction list
Yeah.
for sure, and they should be extinct by being fucked out of this world. Yeah, exclusively fucked to death. Yeah,
And
we already know one guy who's very keen. He's currently taking a piss. His name is Suvo.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's very keen to fuck a penguin.
Very keen. That's what I keep hearing anyway. He's acting a bit shy and subtle, but he's definitely very keen.
Yeah, he loves fucking penguins.
Yeah.
The kill yourself voting has started for 2023 in OnlyFans.
Oh,
So you can nominate. And we'll still add people. There's still time to vote. So what's like probably next week is going to be, what is it?
yeah.
21st. That'll probably be our last one for the year, I think.
Yeah. So, we can do one more. No, next week will be the last one. Yeah, next week's definitely the last one because I'll be at Rotto.
Yeah, that's going to be the Chrissy episode. So, yes. Well, I guess we'll have to announce the winner next week. You got
Yeah.
anyone for the extinction list, Servo?
Fuck. everyone.
All people.
Ourselves. Steve Irwin. Anyone with the Irwins.
The Irwins.
The
yeah,
Irwins?
Bindi Irwin.
Yeah,
She's on.
put the Irwins on there. And
Yeah.
death by stingray for the lot of them.
Death by- oh, God.
Dragging everyone.
Here
Kill
we
yourself. Kill your legends. You got any legends?
Fucking put
Um,
Warner on there, bro. That guy is a fucking legend.
Who?
Warner. The
David
cricket-
Warner.
cricket
Yeah,
player.
he's good. I'll pay that. Put Warner on there. Remember when David Warner fucking, I think he got he got banned for a match or something, and then I remember on the back page of the paper he was like laying on the bench with his arm like this, is laying sideways. It's so funny, man. And kill yourself. Kill yourself, Normie.
No, I'm actually just doing a vote at the moment, and both myself and Drew are up for the Kill Yourself list this year.
Oh.
So naturally, I've just given Drew a vote. And left myself very clear.
Yeah. Who have you got for the list? The guy that fucked the penguin. He should be on the list.
Legends
list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
you're right.
Legends
Put him on
list.
the legends list.
Yeah.
The Stingray that killed Steve Irwin on the legends list.
Yep.
Yeah, put Stingrays on the legends list. Actually, can you write that down, Normie? Stingray.
I am out of paper.
Remember
I
that.
need a new fucking notepad.
Stingrays on the legends list.
Yeah.
Write it on the table with the rip start. Just
Yeah.
dip it in the blue.
All right, we're
Dip in
done
the
with the
blue.
list. We're done with the list.
Yeah, fuck the list.
Fuck
the
the
lists
list.
are done. It's a new year, new lists.
We're going to what's it called? Patreon. That's the one. That's the one we're going to. Patreon. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Next week, last episode for the year, Christmas special. Yeah, so that will be fun, and we'll decide on who should kill themselves for 2023.
So just while
Will he go a third year in a row? Will he do the hat
well,
trick?
I'll give you a quick rundown of the list so far before we switch over.
Okay.
So there's a lot of people on here, but so far the only ones with any vote are Prince Harry, Klaus Schwab, Dr. Karl, Vladimir Zelensky,
Dr. Carl.
Joe Biden, Bill Gates, Albanese. Jeff Watson is currently in the lead, I believe.
Is he?
He is with 3 votes from. Oh shit! Did I just vote with No Man's Land? I think I did too. Whatever, they still count. Dan Andrews, Ben Shapiro, Ellen DeGeneres, Drew Shepard, and Tash Peterson currently all have votes.
Can you imagine if fucking Jeff Watson just came out of nowhere and swept the title?
Well, he's about to get another one because I'm switching to my notification, my profile, and I'm voting again.
Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, Andrew Tate. Oh, he's got a vote. Who's Marcus Canning? Michael Shafir. Oh, he's an absolute
Fuck,
flog, isn't he?
McGowan won it with 22 votes last year, only 4 votes above Klaus Schwab.
McClown deserved that though, wholeheartedly.
Oh,
that
fuck!
guy
I
should win
think
every
it-
year.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year he's actually executed. That's what we're all. Bill Gates. He's got Anthony Albanese. He's going all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Watson.
He's in the lead, mate.
That's quite impressive.
Drew just got his second vote from from me on 2 accounts. I might make another account, join OnlyFans, and just spam it and get Drew to
I
win.
just voted for him. Roger Cook, Tash Peterson, Will Ramos, Ozzy Kozak,
Yeah, there's a few that have made it.
Peter Hotez. Oh, he deserves a vote. That cunt's a piece of shit. Anyways, get your voting in, and then we'll
Sign up to Patreon.
sign up to Patreon.
Don't be a cheap cunt.
There's
Like, you know?
even more
good
lists on
quality content
Patreon.
costs money.
And
Don't
we'll,
be a simp. Don't sign up to OnlyFans. Fucking join the Patreon.
if you want, we'll do an OnlyFans and you can watch us fuck penguins. So
Yeah.
actually,
Suvo said before that he would fuck 10 penguins on the Patreon if you
yeah.
sign up.
So do a vote if you want to see us fuck penguins. If you'd sign up to the
Yeah.
Patreon, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll go to Penguin Island. We'll fuck our way across that island.
There'll
all
be
right?
a penguin gangbang.
Yeah, penguins. So it'll be like Batman forever. Anyways, see you on the Patreon. Thanks for tuning in.
Adios.